What's up, everyone? I'm Select One. This is Select One Gaming live stream. So, every game has a message. I'm here to narrate that message for you, breaking it down, guiding you through, and laughing at myself along the way. I play a lot of third-person, story-driven adventure games. You know, the ones with heart, soul, and a deeper message beneath all the action. If a game has something to say, I'll find it and I'll try to explain it. Sometimes poorly. I am streaming on multiple platforms, so if you prefer a widescreen experience and a feature-rich chat, hop on over to the Purple app where the chaos isn't cropped and the community isn't just passing through. You can find all of my social links, including Discord, in the message pinned at the top of the chat that you're in right now. Or you can go directly to my link tree at linktree/select1gaming. Keep in mind, we are still running the bi-weekly leaderboard giveaway. You'll see a leaderboard over my head on my overlay here. And on TikTok, likes, shares, saves, follows, and coins all add up as points. Every 2 weeks, Sunday to Sunday, the top scorer wins a free auto clicker. If you haven't seen these auto clickers, they are cool. You take this, you clip it onto your phone, you program it how many likes per second you'd like it to click, and it does it for you. I don't use it on my own stream. I don't want to ban myself for liking my own stream too many times, but I gave one of my streamer friends, Coda, 10,000 likes about a week ago, just by setting it, forgetting about it, and letting it run, doing its thing. The full contest details are in my Discord, which again you can find on my link tree at linktree/select1gaming. You should see it in your chat at whatever platform you're on right now. Today we are exploring Hell Is Us, which is a free playable demo found in the PlayStation 5 catalog under collections. So I don't know how many days we're going to be able to stream this playable demo. I'm expecting we'll probably only be able to play 1 or 2 days of Hell Is Us, but the full version comes out in about 2 weeks. What I would say is I love the fact that they give us a free playable demo to kind of try it before you buy it, sort of thing. Anytime a game is $70, I would love to be able to play it a little bit before I decide whether or not I want to purchase. Let's see, today's poll of the day is, did you know that this is a free playable demo and it's available to you on your PlayStation 5 right now? Did you know? Because I don't think they did a very good job of advertising that, to be honest. I didn't know about it until I saw a streamer friend tell me. So I thought that was cool. So that's what we're going to check out tonight. I don't think this demo is going to be busy for too long. Probably, like I said, a day or two, in which case we're going to have to find something else to play for another week or so. So, just catching up real quick. Welcome. What's up, Jeff? Welcome back, bud. How you doing? Dooley, Dante, welcome in. Primetime, Momo, Perry. How's everybody doing tonight? What is tonight? Thursday. Happy Thursday. Oh my gosh, guys, we're almost there. It's almost Friday. Can you believe it? I don't know how we survived another week, but somehow we made it. So welcome in. If you weren't here, the day before yesterday was Tuesday. We had an amazing stream. So I know JY and Jeff and Dizzy and Jesus Christ were all in there. We had an amazing stream. We had 70,000 likes and just a really good time as we finished up Death Stranding 2. So I will be putting together kind of a quick summary, basically a main message direct from Select clip. You can look for that tomorrow in my TikTok profile. So with that, let's kind of get started a little bit. New game. What's up, Miley? How does the overlay look? Look okay? I got the horizontal. I'm still using the old scenes, so I'm looking forward to some new graphics provided by Miley Marshmallow. If you haven't checked out her work, she can be found mostly on Twitch, but check it out. She's got some good design work. She's done considerable work for me over the past, I don't know, couple of months now, and you'll be able to see some of the new stuff she's working on for me in a new overlay, including new starting, be right back, ending scenes coming in the near future. Welcome in, Obscurita, Schmopey, Benny, what's up, Dante, Azul, and Gitmo. How's it, Gitmo vacation? I would like to Gitmo vacation myself, I'll be honest. What's up, Gambit? How's it going? Welcome in. You've caught us playing, getting ready to start a brand new demo that's free and available in the PlayStation 5 collection series. This game is called Hell Is Us. So we're just getting ready to start it. So as always, we're going to attempt to kind of break down the meaning of this game. We just finished up Decoding 2. I think we got a pretty good understanding of what that game is all about. And so now we're going to dive into this game, Hell Is Us, and try to figure out what this game is trying to tell us. Let me get my stream up. I like to watch my stream on TikTok as I'm streaming just to make sure it doesn't freeze or anything. Sometimes TikTok freezes and you don't even know it. Boy, there's nothing worse than streaming for an hour and noticing your stream is frozen and not knowing how long it's been frozen for. That drives me absolutely crazy. So I watch my stream as I go. So what do we know? What do I know? What do I know? That's the question. What do we know about Hell Is Us? What kind of game is it? So we know it's a third person. We know it's semi-open world. It's action adventure focused on an exploration on melee and combat. So there's no shooting, no guns. So that'll be a little bit of a change. There's no mini. Here's the special thing about this game. There's no mini map. There's no quest markers. There's nothing to guide you to your next objective. They want you to leverage your intuition and explore naturally. Read the world, follow clues. They give you a little drone to try to figure out what you want to do, and that you have swords and pole arms to deal with enemies. So right there, it sounds pretty unique. It's kind of funny. I'm playing another dystopian game. I know we just finished Death Stranding 2. So maybe this is a recurring theme for my interest and likes in terms of movies and games, but it is what it is. We might play something different next. So what's this game about? What is Hell Is Us all about? So it's about a character called Remy, and the character plays a UN peacekeeper. Kind of interesting that they leverage the UN in this. It's about a UN peacekeeper who goes AWOL. So off the reservation and returns to a sealed, war-torn country called Hadia. Hades, Hadia, kind of an interesting play on words there, to search for his parents. There's a disaster called the Calamity, which is, I guess, kind of similar to the Death Stranding, right? A little bit. So there's a disaster called the Calamity, and it has unleashed supernatural forces, or supernatural creatures, often called Hollow Walkers, which kind of sounds a little bit like BT. So I do see a lot of similarities in the games so far, comparing Death Stranding 2 to this game, Hell Is Us. And so your journey cuts through a civil war and this otherworldly threat. So that's what we got so far. That's what we know. Welcome in. Hi, Jeannie. What's up, Christopher? So what's this game about, and can we build roads? Yes, that's a good question. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm seeing this for the first time. seeing this for the first time, so I have no idea what to expect. Normally, I like to play a game a little bit and kind of get to know it before I stream it, just so I don't look like a complete idiot. But in this case, I'm just gonna let my vulnerable self out, and you guys can see me struggle through, and you can help me along the way. We're just gonna figure it out. So combat difficulty, first decision to be made. Yeah, I mean, a moderate combat challenge. It sounds. I mean, I could do merciless, but maybe if we go all the way through this demo one time, and we want to do a second time, we can go through it on merciless. Enable tutorials. Activating your first playthrough. I guess we'll show tutorials. We want to kind of prolong it as long as we can. I think there's only a couple of hours of gameplay, so we're going to take our time and really explore the game to its fullest. Our game has no map. That warning right off the bat. There's no map. There's no markers. There's nothing indicating where people or things are. We just have to look, I guess. So I'm kind of excited about that. Although in the last game I complained unendingly about not having a mini map. Now I don't even have a map, so that'll be interesting. We'll have to see how I feel about that. We will never tell you precisely what must be done or how to do it. To thrive in hell is us, you will need to pay attention to your environment, listen, and be vigilant. Interesting. Okay, how can we build roads? Yes, where are the roads? It does sound just like Death Stranding so far. Joe, welcome in. DJ, how's it going? Chubbs, Jason, what's up? Happy Thursday. You've almost made it into your work. This game is a work of fiction. Okay, well, I'm so glad they told me that, because I thought this was like a news channel or something, and they were just gonna. All right, let's see. Is the likes button working? Okay, likes are working, so if you are interested, or if this has got your attention, just give me a couple of double taps on the screen. Do me a favor, double tap on the screen real quick so we can get the stream out to more people. More people we have in the stream, the more chats we have, the more fun we have. So Miley says, fun concept, sounds okay. Again, if you guys enjoy a widescreen experience and a chat that's not transient, feel free to hop over on the purple app for the best viewing experience.
The polygraph.
What's up, Eric? ... How's it going? Cheese says, how's it going, bud?
My employers insist I use their concoction.
Oof.
Now, let's begin.
Let's begin.
How did you get into Hadia?
The yellow brick road.
Well, apparently, needs more time.
That dude looks like a work of fiction, doesn't he?
Going through your system, curious about something. Why did you do it?
Why'd you do it,
One of
bud?
my shoes would have done the same.
Judge Holden. Is that who this is, Slate?
You
Welcome in, by the way.
Human beings.
Have you played this
I don't
demo?
think you realize the time, money, and resources that went into this operation. You pissed off the wrong people.
Oh boy.
But I'm getting ahead of myself. You were smuggled out of Hadia at age 5, grew up in the foster care system, and dabbled in criminal activities. You managed to pull yourself together and become a decorated soldier.
Okay.
After decades of trying to get back into Hadia, well, you decided to take matters into your own hands.
Whoa. So that's the UN peacekeeper, I'm guessing? Decorated officer? What are they giving him? What is that? Truth serum?
Oh, it seems we are ready.
I guess so. Man, he
How
is
did you get into Hadia?
something.
I asked for a transfer to the UN peacekeepers, who had deployed inside Hadia. It backfired. When the paperwork cleared, Hadia's
Graphics are
civil war was in
pretty
full
good.
swing, and the peacekeepers
Not
pulled
as
out.
good as Death Stranding 2, though.
Reported to my new unit. Stole some
Frank the
gear,
Tank, what's
crossed
up,
the
man?
mountains.
How's it going? Happy Thursday.
Why come back?
Yeah. Why'd you go AWOL, dude? Okay, looking for his parents.
Needed,
He needs his mommy.
I needed to confront them.
How did you know your parents were still in Hadia?
I didn't.
Obi-Wan.
My only memory
Obi-Wan,
was
you
that my
know me.
father
That's a
was the
funny name.
blacksmith
7
in
out
the
of
village
10.
Jova.
Getting into
He does
Hadia
look like
is
Penguin.
just as
Mark
hard as
Miley.
leaving. Tell me, who smuggled you out?
My mother.
What happened?
She sat me down in the back of a truck, gave me a necklace, and shut the door.
Baby boy, what's going on?
She didn't say anything?
She told me. She told me.
Macy, how's it going?
Never
Welcome
come
in.
back.
Seen this game before? She told him never to come back. Holy cow. Not very nice of her at all. Still trying to decide if I like the graphics. I mean, they're pretty good. They look a little dated. I mean, it's not a big studio, so I'm not super surprised. It's not bad though. What's up, Chube? How's it going? Welcome in. This is Hell Is Us free demo on PlayStation 5. We're trying it before we buy it, decide if we like it. Oh, here we go. Trying it before we buy it to see if we like it. Oh, it moves like a Souls game. It moves a lot like a Souls game. All right, so no mini map. No mini map at all. Okay, there's a, I don't know what that, okay, there's a map. I mean, there's a compass. I got a compass, that's pretty cool. That's it, that's all I got. All right, what is this? Interaction. Yeah, I hate, that's one thing I've always hated about Souls games. What's up, Batman? How you doing? Welcome in. Happy Thursday. Looking forward to this game. What the fork? Yeah, man. We are trying it out to see if this game is going to be our style. We definitely are. I am definitely into games with a deeper message and more adventure and exploration and kind of a moral to the story. We just finished with Death Stranding 2 on Tuesday night. Great game. Lots of fun we had streaming that game, and we thought we'd give this demo a try. I'm a big Souls player. Was curious about what I was about to say. So the thing I struggle with on well, there's a couple of things I struggle with on Souls games. One is I don't like the 70% combat. Like I like combat and I appreciate the challenge and I can get good at it with a little bit of practice. Like Ghost of Tsushima, for example. Like if I put the combat ratio on that game is like a maybe like 50% combat or 60% combat. Souls games, or at least all the ones that I've played so far, are like 70% combat, and I just get bored with that's all there is arcade style, Souls style combat. Games I like better that have the similar mechanics, like combat mechanics, are like Assassin's Creed games. Like the Assassin's Creed Shadow, I platinumed it, and it's got the same parry and dodge and kind of similar combat. It's not as hard as Souls games, but I like those. But Souls games, it's just too much combat. I need a break. I want to explore. I want to adventure. I want some meaning. I need some heart to the game, not just combat. So that's what I was about to say. Yeah, Souls games are all action and faster pace. Yeah, definitely. Which, some of them I don't mind. I got about halfway through Elden Ring before I got totally bored. And what I was going to say is my first impression is like the way, like this. This is something that's not on any other game. I've like being able to spin around that like that quick of stuff of movement drives me a little bit crazy, and that's very much like Souls games. It just has really super fast side to side movement and like that type of stuff. Like Death Stranding, you couldn't do that. It was slow and methodical, and even going fast, it was hard to get it to move that fast. Gutta One, what's up? How's it going on? How's it going? This is Hell Is Us. This is a free playable demo in PlayStation 5 in the collections section. Basically, this is going to be a $70 game when it comes out in 10 days. And it's basically a free try it before you buy it type of thing. And it looks interesting. It's a dystopian world, post-apocalyptic. There's a huge event that happened called the Calamity that unleashes supernatural creatures. And there's a civil war going on. And I'm trying to find my parents and what happened to them. So, yeah, you should watch me stream. Give me a couple of likes for turning you on to it, and then go download it and play it. Absolutely. Sorry, can't help it. Yeah, so there's no map. I have no idea where I'm going. It doesn't have the little, pulse button to show me things that I have to. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. It doesn't have the pulse button to show me interactables. It's just you're supposed to use your intuition on where to go. So far, it's been pretty easy because I only have one way to go. But I'm getting a little bit like it turns so fast. It's so sensitive. But I do like that I have to explore. I might have to change that sensitivity. It's kind of forcing me to go in one direction. Let me see what kind of sensitivity I have. Gameplay, combat difficulty. I'm not going to change any of that stuff, but I do want to change the I want to change the turn sensitivity, sound, video, brightness, language controls, vertical look, horizontal look, inverted, no. There we go, sensitivity. I'm going to turn this down just a little bit so I don't get motion sickness. Holy crap, man, it turns so fast. I might change once I get used to it. I might go change it, but man, just barely touching it and I'm doing circles. Turn off motion blur. Yeah, that's a good call, man. Good call. That's gonna be in, where is that at? Graphics mode, language. Are you playing already? So there's a free playable demo in the PlayStation 5 in your collections section. If you scroll down, there's a new section in collections that says here's some demos for you to play. I absolutely love the fact that a $70 game is coming with a free demo so you can try it before you buy it. I think that should be law. I think that should be mandatory for any game that wants to charge you $70. I don't mind paying $70, but I want to make sure I like it first. I wish it was a little bit longer. I think this demo is only a couple of hours long, but I'm going to really explore it. I'm going to try to stretch it into 2 different streams. All right, what am I looking for? I'm looking for motion blur. Is it vibration mode? Death penalty. Ooh, I like that. Ooh. Oh, yeah. When a player is defeated, all enemies killed since the last save point will be reset. Ooh, we're doing that. Okay. I don't see the motion blur, guys. It's not here. Default camera, movement lag, rotation lag. They're calling it something else, I guess. Awesome, bro. Thanks. No problem, Randy. Double click the screen for me. Do me a favor, just to help me get just to help me get the stream out to more people, I would appreciate it, man. Mason Bradley. Yeah, I can't find. That's my son, by the way. Let's see. I love that my son watches me stream sometimes. Awesome, bro. Yep. I can't find it. Accessibility, motion blur. Oh, there. It's at. Oh, so change it to off or minimal. Off. It doesn't have an off, but minimal. Okay. Perfect. Thank you. Awesome. He had to help me. It was in, so motion blur is in accessibility. So he always has me turn that off because, like, I can't play first person games because I get motion sickness from them. And that's another reason why Souls games frustrate me a little bit, because even though it's third person with the world spinning around me like that, I get a little motion sickness from that too. So he has me turn off motion blur, which helps a little bit. Baby Backer, you just checked for the demo on PS5? So where did you look? So you have to go to, hold on. We have to go to collections. Oops. Where did I find it at? Your collection. Was it here? No, it was, where was it? Holy crap. Where did I, PlayStation Store collections. It's in here. It's in, under this collections. Did you go here? This is where I found it. It's in this section. So under the PlayStation Store, under collections. You know what? I checked on my PlayStation app on my phone. Let me try when I get home. You've got it, man. Baby Baker, you got it. I'm here to help. All right. Let's see. Welcome in, Coda. Hey, Coda. How's it going? Welcome back. Thanks for the likes. I got to catch up on some interactions. Sorry. Good talk. How's it going? Welcome in. I didn't even see you join, and you've already put in 1,800 likes. Man, you have very fast fingers. You need to get one of these auto clickers where you just click it on. You clip it to your phone and program it, and it just likes for you. We're giving these away for free to the once every 2 weeks to the leader on our leaderboard above my head. That's on TikTok. All likes, shares, follows, and coins go towards that leaderboard, count towards that leaderboard. So go to the game itself. Yeah, you can do that too, Ryan. He's got some good advice. You can go to the game itself and select edition. Then it'll give you the demo option. That's cool. Very cool. Thank you, Coda, for sharing the stream, buddy. Appreciate that. Coda is on the, what are you at? You're in first place, Coda. You're in first place on the leaderboard. So the giveaway, the leaderboard giveaway lasts every 2 weeks. It starts on Sunday, so it just started this past week. So there's still plenty of time to catch Coda. What is that? Manual save. Okay. Save that. So that looks awfully inviting, but I'm kind of scared. Let's go around first. Oh man, stop. Whoa. What is that? Oh, thanks for the tiny hot dog, Coda. Man, I appreciate you so much. That's a cool one. Appreciate that. Sad for Noodles, what's up? Welcome in. Happy Thursday. We are playing a little Hell Is Us free demo. If you have a PlayStation 5, you can get this demo too. For free. Try it before you buy it. Who would have thought that any studio would give you an opportunity to try before you buy their $70 game, right? The graphics look pretty cool. It reminds me of Last of Us. It does. It's not bad. So we just let me zoom. No, I can't zoom. we just got finished playing Death Stranding 2. I say we because there's a bunch of people in here that are regulars on this stream, but we streamed the last of Death Stranding 2 on Tuesday. And so coming from Death Stranding 2 to this is definitely a little bit of a step down in graphics, but it's not bad. It definitely looks kind of like it's about the same as like Days Gone or Last of Us, those type of games. Well, that guy, what are you doing here? What are you doing here, bub? Conversations. Conversations can be started with many characters you encounter. Conversation topics can be chosen based on datum, which represents a specific piece of information you have previously encountered. Conversation topics can be chosen. Okay. So we have some information and we can choose topics in the conversation based on information we have previously encountered. Okay. Conversing with characters may reveal additional datum, which can then open up new topics of conversation. Okay. It's kind of cool. So choose your own story type of event. Like you have to use the clues that you've already got to open up conversations with the characters you interact with. That's kind of cool. Let's see. Ryan, what's up? Welcome in. Good to see you. Let's see. Go to the game itself. Selected it. Yes. Thank you for that. Let's see. Little Samson, Uncle, do you like Souls games like Elden Ring? I think it's funny you called me Uncle. I'm fine with that. Call me whatever you want. I don't care. Just call me. So I have trouble with Souls games, honestly. I prefer games that have a deeper meaning and are more than just combat. I know that Souls games aren't just combat, but they're about 70% combat, right? I like games that have a meaning, have a story, have a lot of exploration, adventure. I love finding unique items and treasure hunting, things like that. And then I also like combat, but I like combat secondarily. I think a good mix of combat to exploration ratio are like the more recent Assassin's Creed games. That's a good mix of combat to everything else ratio for me. I love Death Stranding. That's even more exploration and actually resource management than combat. That game, Death Stranding, is probably only like 30% combat. I like the combat. I just don't like it. I don't like that to be the only thing there is. I like a moral to the story. I like a message. I wish Mafia would have had a demo. Yeah, I was shocked to find out it's only about 10 hours of gameplay, even with lots of exploration. So looks good, but I don't know if I want to spend the money on it. I'm right there with you. Not only do I not want to spend, I'm not sure if I want to spend the money on it. I was planning on streaming that game, and when I found out it's only 10 hours, I'm like, well, why would I even buy it then? I might as well wait for it to go on sale and play it on the side or something if it's only going to be a few different streams, right? Let's see. Catching up a little bit. I'm going to do a quick top 5 likers. Gotta Talk has 2,000 likes. Appreciate that. Little Samson with 346 likes. Appreciate that. Mason Bradley with 300 likes. Casual Coda with 169 likes. Let's see. Mod out. Didn't see you come in, Mod. Welcome in with 14 likes. And I have 4 likes. How about that? There we go. Very Lucky Gamers. What's up? Welcome in. Thrill. Fear. How you doing? Old Man Stewart. I'm right there with you, bud. Najeel. I don't know, girl. What's up, guys? Welcome in. We are playing a little bit of Hell Is Us. First playthrough. We're going slow. There's only a couple hours of gameplay in this free demo that's in your PlayStation 5 right now. You can download and play it right now. Try it before you buy it. Thank you very much. Thanks, man. What is that? That's a tiny Trek? I didn't even know that existed, man. Thank you, Coda. I appreciate that, bud. So this is a try it before you buy it type of thing, which is amazing in today's world that they have a $70 game coming out in 2 weeks and they're letting us try the first couple hours for absolute free. So I thought I'd try it out, stream it, and you guys can see what you think. How's the game so far, Dot? Welcome back, by the way. I would say so far we're just getting started. I would say the movement, the graphics are pretty good. Not quite as good as Death Stranding 2, but what is, right? I'd say the movement is very Souls-like. How quickly you turn and do around in circles, and kind of the running just feels very Souls. But there's no mini-map. That shocks me. There's no waypoints. There's nothing to guide you to your next objective. It's 100% intuition based. You explore based on what you can see and hear and speak to. So that intrigues me, even though the last game I complained incessantly about not having a mini map. Now this game, I don't even have waypoints. I don't have nothing. So it's interesting. We'll see how it goes. All right. Topics that are relevant for your main objectives are listed on the left-hand side of the screen. Listed on the right-hand side are optional topics which reveal more about the situation, culture, or history of Hadia. Thanks again, Coda. Coda going off. Appreciate the tiny hot dog, man. Appreciate that, man. You are my biggest supporter, man. I appreciate that so much. All right, so are they gonna? Okay, here we go. Trade. Well, let's talk to him, and then we'll decide if we want to trade with him.
You must be lost to wander around Sinidra Forest.
Ooh.
I'm afraid I have very little to offer.
Okay. Lost to wander around Sinidra Forest. Okay.
You're welcome to stay and catch your breath. Frankly, I could use the company.
Oof. So investigation. So it looks like I can only ask him, who are you?
Who are you?
Okay. The name's Ernest Cadell. My family has tilled the earth here for generations.
What is that symbol behind him? It's kind of and got some dead flowers.
When the Sabinian army dug in for the winter,
it's like
they used our home as their headquarters.
Mortuary or something.
I wasn't here at the time. My sons were. When I finally came back, the Sabinians were long gone. Sabinian army dug in for the winter. Okay. So are those the bodies in the forest? My only solace is knowing that my fourth son might still be alive. I hope he finds his way home.
Thank you for the heart, Coda. Man, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Coda's making sure he gets that free auto clicker. So Johnny NYX says, this game is okay. It's just okay. I mean, for a free demo, I'd rather find out now before I spend $70, right? So if it's just okay, I'd rather know that now before, I can't tell you how many times I bought a game for $70 and then found out it was just okay. Also, the other thing to keep in mind is they only have they don't have very much of this. They don't have very much of this unlocked. So there could be a lot more to it. Maybe that makes it better. I don't know. We'll see. I figured we would play it together, see what it's like, make our assessment, and then we can decide if we want to purchase the full version or not. If it's just okay, I would have trouble buying a game for $70 if I knew that it was just going to be okay. Coda says, you are honestly just an absolute chill dude, and I love the content. You deserve the support. Thank you, Coda. I appreciate your support, man. I like watching your stream too. For those that you don't know, Casual Coda is also a streamer. He's got terrific content. He's super chill. If you get a chance, he streams on TikTok. Go check his content out. All right, they left. They left my son's bodies in the forest, only so as knowing that my fourth son might still be alive. Okay. Continue. Okay, so the village of Jova. Do you know where the village of Jova is located? Now, where did I hear about Jova? Did he just tell me about Jova? Can I go back? I want to.
Who are you?
I don't remember him saying anything about Jova.
When the Sabinian army dug in, they left my son's bodies in the forest.
And like I said, I'm gonna play this demo a little slower than I would normally play a game. I would normally just cruise through it, but knowing we only have a couple of hours of content, I want to make sure I really understand, especially the names, and I'm putting names with places, and I know what they're talking about. So you might see me repeat some things a couple of times until I
Do you know where the village of Jova is located?
have it memorized.
It's in Akasa Marshes. It's
Akasa
quite away from
Marshes.
here. I'm afraid you're going to need a vehicle. Unfortunately, I have none.
What good are you then? It's in Akasa Marshes, quite away from here. Okay.
A group of strange-looking soldiers arrived here last night in an APC. And perhaps you can ask them for help.
Okay.
It's not the first time I've seen them. They always seem to be snooping around
They're
here
snooping
for
around.
something.
APC. Is that is not the UN though. Okay. APC. Oh, we got lots of. So these are my investigation topics, and these are just general knowledge I can ask him about. Like,
I
let's.
grew up hating Sabs, without question.
Okay, that was my first question.
My
Who
papa
are
and
the
my dad hated
Sabinians?
them. That was enough reason for me.
Welcome in, JC, Smog Papa, Wayfaring, Wandering Wayfarer. Got that wrong. Welcome in. We're playing a little Hell Is Us demo. First time seeing this. Just found it. So we hated them. That's
No.
just good enough. Okay.
I damn well know why I despise the bastards. I'd be at the front if I were any younger. I'd show the Sabs as much mercy as they
Okay.
did my
So the
boys.
Sobs kill his boys. 3 of them. Then there's one that might still be alive. Okay.
I
Peacekeepers,
don't
is that
know
the
much
UN?
about them. All I know is that the peacekeepers came here to calm things down. The first and only time I saw them was when they
No.
were leaving the country. I was walking on the side of the road when a convoy of white trucks rolled by. I noticed one of the soldiers. He was the only one smiling. He looked like Arlo, one of my boys. He waved at me. Oddly, I found myself waving back.
HM, welcome in. Side of the road when a company of white trucks rolled by, I noticed one of the soldiers he was the only one smiling. Looked like Arlo, one of my boys. Okay, is that one of his boys that the what do they call it? Sabinians killed? Oddly, I found myself waving
I think
back.
it was a lost cause to try and quell ancient hatreds. Sabs and Palamis have long memories. I think of that soldier from time to time. I hope he made it out of Hadia.
Okay. Let's find more about
President
Hadia.
Yanko, no matter how you feel about the bastard, he held everything together. His grandiose vision of unification kept a
Gut
fragile
Talk has
peace together.
2,000
That
likes already. Casual Coda has
His excessive brutality.
1,225 likes. Mason Bradley with 562 likes. Little Samson with 346 likes. Mod Out with 14 likes. Thanks, guys. Appreciate your support.
He was the one that turned Hadia into a prison.
So
No
Hadia
one
is
was
a
allowed
prison
out or
now.
in, keeping old grudges bobbing
Okay.
on the pot's rim, just waiting to boil over.
So I have broken back into Hadia. It's a prison, which is why I was being investigated towards the beginning of the game, because they don't allow anybody in or out, and I'm trying to get in to find my parents. Just waiting to boil over. Okay.
When President Yanka blew his head off,
Oh,
the hand holding the lid was gone.
I see.
War was inevitable.
So the president killed himself? Yikes. Okay.
Where can I
Find out about the APC.
They parked their APC just beyond the woods, to the north.
To the north.
Once in the woods,
Remember that.
follow the wind chimes.
What's up,
They will
zombie?
lead the way through.
How's it going, Kenny? Welcome in. We're playing a little bit of Hell Is Us. This is a free demo on PlayStation 5 that you can play. Try it before you buy it type of thing. The game comes out in 2 weeks, and it's going to cost $70. So pretty cool way to be able to try a game to find out if it's any good before you drop $70 on it. I'm all about that for sure. Knox B Gaming. What do you be playing, Knox B? All right, so to the north, we got to remember that once in the woods, follow the wind chimes. So we got to go to the north, find the woods, listen for the chimes. They will lead the way, because we don't have a mini map. For those of you just joining, this game has no map, no waypoint, no mini map, nothing. You're guided by your intuition, by what you can see or hear. So he's given us clues. We have a compass, so we can find the north. Find the woods, follow the wood chimes.
I hung
pretty
them
cool.
in the trees so my sons would stop getting lost when they were children. Setharus, bless their souls. The gate to enter the woods is locked. Here. Take
Okay,
this key
I got a
to
key
unlock it.
for a gate. I think we saw that gate out back. And his name is Cadell. Cadell Farm. A key for the fence leading from the Cadell Farm to Sinninja Forest. Obtained from the Ernest Cadell in Sinninja Forest. Database entry not found. Database entry not found? Is that a bug? Did we just find a bug? I think we found a bug. I don't think that is supposed to say database entry not found. What do you think? How did we already find a bug in this game? Be off camera for 5 seconds. Be right back. Sorry, TikTok absolutely hates it if you do anything that they don't like, and I have this particularly bad habit with nicotine. So I try to turn the camera off for those purposes. I'm back. Am I back? Hello. Am I back? I am not back. Why did my camera not come back on? Camera is there. There it is. My camera is back. Okay, it's my Stream Deck. The button is not working. The off button worked just fine. The on button didn't work. That's weird. It's always something, guys. I'm telling you. There's nothing ever works 100% of the time when you're streaming. All right, so we know where to find the APC. We know where the village of Jawa is located, and we know who he is. We don't know about this civil war yet.
I managed to survive 2 years of this damn war. No parent should have to bury a child, let alone 3. I'm left to endure this torment.
Sorry to hear that, bud.
That's what we do.
We carry on,
no
no matter what. This is an awfully one-way conversation. I like that.
Despite all of it, I know we Palamists will win this war. We have Setharus on our side. The Saabs only pretend to worship him.
We have Sethris. That's a god.
Trust me.
Okay. Coda says, it happens all the time with mine too, I swear. Something always going on. Nothing ever major, just minor. It's constantly. I mean, like, I'll stream one night and then I'll shut everything down, come back the next day, and I'll stream, and there's echo for no apparent reason. Just started echoing for no apparent reason. Or there'll be sound out of my game, but not my mic. Or the Streamlabs is not routing to the, like, it's always something tiny. I'm always fiddling with it constantly. All right, I'm pretty much done talking. I'd like to fight something now. I think new area discovered, Ikasa Marshes. You travel between areas with a vehicle. Okay, so we have to find that vehicle. All right, we know where we got to go. We know where he wants us to go. Known person update. What? I didn't get what that was. What was all that? Give it back. Okay, that's how we turn our. That's how we turn our compass on. Okay, well, I can't get that information back, so that sucks. Is that Elvis? Okay, what is this? Gather? Okay.
Hey, Gus, Arlo, Otis, please pick up. It's Atticus. I've been trying to call for days now. Phone lines keep going down, so I don't know when I'll be able to call you back.
Atticus is his son.
I'll keep trying.
Okay.
Hey, don't go killing Sabs without me. See you soon.
Welcome in, Kenny, user 508. How's it going? JY, what's up? And Jeff, both of you guys, same time. Welcome back. How's it going? Yes, Death Stranding looks a little bit different. We have a new overlay. We actually have a completely new overlay with new scenes coming that Miley, my moderator on Twitch, is working on right now. But yeah, we have new graphics for our live scene. Playing Hell Is Us. We're taking it slow. We're taking it really, really, really slow. There's only an hour and a half or 2 hours of gameplay. So I'm trying to stretch that out over two sprints. Sorry, got my work and my hobby mixed up for a second. We are trying to stretch the gameplay out over 2 streams and see how it goes. We really want to explore it to its fullest. I want to make sure that I am confident about if I'm going to like the game before I drop $70 on it, which is, it comes out in 2 weeks. It costs $70. So yes, this is a free demo. This is in PlayStation 5 in the collections of the PlayStation Store. So far, I would say the graphics are pretty darn good. It's not as good as like Death Stranding, but let's be honest, what is, right? So far, I haven't gotten any combat. I'm about 5 minutes into the game. We just started, and I'm trying to pick up on the lore. If you haven't been to my streams, again, I try to understand games at a deeper level, try to understand what they're trying to say and the story. Yeah. So listen to it all. Exactly. That's exactly what toggle playing point play in audio. Yeah. So listen to it all. I think.
Hey, Gus, Arlo, Otis, please pick up. It's Atticus.
It feels very like the movement of the character feels very Souls-like. Like you can spin and turn super fast.
Hey, don't
yeah, I hear you, Jay. It's not quite as good as DS2, and that makes me sad too. It's not bad. It's about the same as The Last of Us, quite honestly. The Last of Us 2. Not terrible. It's also kind of similar to Uncharted so far. Matter of fact, I think it feels probably a little bit more like Uncharted than The Last of Us, but not bad so far. I love the interesting thing about this game to me is it has no mini map. There's no mini map. There's no map. There's no waypoints. There's nothing. You have to use your intuition what you can gather by talking to people, what you see and what you hear. That's the only indication whatsoever you have of where you're supposed to go next. So that's kind of interesting. It's very immersive. And I cannot zoom. I keep trying to zoom. And I don't have any binoculars or anything. I do have a... We know we got to go north, so... All right. Just a manual save point. Let's see. Carl, what's up? What's going on? Awesome Possum. Happy Thursday. You've almost made it to Friday. We're playing a little Hell Is Us free demo. This demo, so there's two of those big holes, and we don't really. So this was, he said that the enemy army in the Civil War had taken over their home for a while. I don't know why they would dig those holes. Like, why do these holes exist? Is that from artillery shot? That's probably from artillery shot. Thanks for sharing this screen. Tico, how's it going? Welcome in. Yes, this is... Thanks for the follow too, man. Appreciate that. Yes, this is free on PlayStation 5. It's in the App Store under Collections tab. Look under the Collections tab. You can also search for Hell Is Us, the game, and underneath it, I think that you can find that demos under that too. Somebody said that earlier. Yo, is this for the PC? This is not for the PC. This is on PlayStation 5. I believe it does get released on the PC in 2 weeks, but I don't know if they have a demo or not. There's a cow. All right. So north. So we got to go that way, and there's a gate. There's supposed to be a gate. This is the gate, and I have a key. Yes, there's my key. Place the item. There we go. So if you are unsure how to proceed in your main objective, open the data pad and navigate to the investigation. Okay. To the investigation tab. Got it. Select an investigation to see all associated data. So this is very much like a murder mystery type of game where they give you a lot of clues and they organize the clues and you have to put them together. So that's interesting that they put that in a horror adventure game. Select an investigation to see all associated datum you have discovered. You may then select a datum to see the specific information you have gathered so far. Okay. Sherlock Holmes likes, yeah, I guess. I might be more like Watson than Sherlock Holmes, but yeah. Okay. Okay, remember we're supposed to go north and listen for the chimes. Well, so far there's not a whole lot of choice. Let's see if I can get lost. Yeah, it says it's guided. It appears to be guided, at least in this demo, which that's kind of disappointing. I mean, there's only one path, and so it's not like I could get lost. What is that? Well, I said that, and then I just found something, and I can't jump. I can't jump. I don't like that I can't jump. It's kind of dumb. I mean, that's not a very high fence. I should be able to jump over the frickin' fence. Gather. Ooh. AAF orders 6th Battalion. Okay. Establish forward command post. Secure southern unbroken. Unbrohen. I don't know what that says. Hold region. Okay. Fortify. Okay. Cool. 6th Battalion. Decoded. Communique. Detailing objectives for the Battle of Seninja Forest. Found near the Cadell farmstead. Okay. So that's miscellaneous item acquired. Okay. More artillery explosions. Still very... I can't jump, so that's still very locked down on where you can go and what you could do. I would hope that would just be for the demo, but I'll be honest, that kind of worries me for the game, because I loved Last of Us, but there's nothing I hated more than not being able to just explore on my own. Okay. It's kind of given the illusion of being open world, but I'm still on the same path. Thigh-zy plazy. What's going on? Thigh-zy plazy. Ooh. Dizzy Fafafui. What's going on? Welcome in. Welcome back. After that amazing stream we had on Tuesday. I'm still recovering. We're playing a little Hell Is Us. Free demo. Checking it out. Ooh, what's that? I need a key. They made that awfully small. I'm too old to see a key lock that freaking small. But I don't have a key. I just heard somebody. Okay, he's up there. All right, let me finish looking around down here. I forgot what we were looking at, guys. What were we looking for? Vietnam, yeah. Ooh, what the heck? Okay, investigate clues about my parents. Loadout. Look at this. This looks like what you call it? I can't think of the name of the game. Inventory drone. Oh, I don't have the drone yet. Okay. In inventory, I got a data pad. I've got a necklace. I got a compass. Okay. Okay. Exploration. Okay, how do I get back to the information? Ooh, unauthorized. Interesting. So that would be here. Okay, I see. Okay. Ernest Cadell. He knows the village of Jova is located. He suggested I hitch a ride with the soldiers in the north. Okay, well that's where we are. Village of Jova. This is the village of my childhood. Last known as Jova is where I was born. So Jova is quite far and I need a vehicle to reach it. Okay. Heirloom necklace. Yep, okay. That's kind of cool. You hear about the new Hell Let Loose? No, I haven't heard about that. But I don't normally play a lot of combat games. I mean, I put in my years of Call of Duty, and I'm done with that now. I don't play shooters anymore at all. Observe. Plus, there's already 17 million streamers out there streaming Call of Duty and every single other shooter game out there. So we have an unknown language. That's interesting. Toggle plain text. Okay. How long you been on for tonight? I have been on for maybe an hour. Still, I'm intentionally trying to play really slow this playthrough, only because I know that there's only a couple of hours of gameplay, and I want to stretch it out. I'm trying to stretch it out into two streams if I can. One tonight, maybe one tomorrow night. I don't know though. I don't know if we're gonna make it very far tomorrow night. I don't know if this game will carry us very far tomorrow night. Come on. Click. I have not. No, Jeff asked if I had fought anything yet. I have not fought anything yet. I know the movement feels like a Souls game, though. Just with how you can spin around super fast and the turn side to side is super, super fast. It feels like Souls. Heirloom necklace, so... Okay. Wait. The item doesn't fit here. Okay. It's a key type of thing. So there's 2 keys. So this feels like a puzzle. This feels an awful lot like a puzzle. Hatred, what's going on? Whitney Quick, welcome back. Spaz Rabbit, how's it going? Quick leaderboard check on the likes. We got Gut Talk with 2,223 likes, Casual Coda with 1,355 likes, Mason Bradley with 562 likes, Will Sampson with 346 likes, and Jay Wright with 240 likes. And Mod Out with 14 likes. Appreciate it. Every engagement, like, shares, follows. First of all, it gets my stream out to be seen by more people, and second of all, it counts towards the leaderboard, which is above my head. There's a leaderboard. We have a free giveaway every 2 weeks. We give away one of these auto clickers. You click it to your phone, you program it for how many likes you want to give per second, and it clicks away for you, so you don't have to. It does it completely safe to your phone. It doesn't actually even touch the glass. So it's some pretty cool technology. So participate. Not only does it help the stream, but maybe you can win something. We are playing Hell Is Us. So my poll question of the night is, did you know that this was a free demo on PlayStation 5? Of course, if you had a PlayStation. Okay, this looks like a clue. So we have the... Looks like a crown and an eyeball. That eyeball symbol is the symbol we saw over to that Caudell farm house, right? That's that same symbol. That one I've never seen before. The crown and the eyeball with a cross in it. Dotted cross. Okay. And I cannot jump in this game, which irritates me to no end. There's no jumping. Nothing else over here, really. I turned down the sensitivity so that I wouldn't get motion sickness, but I was earlier, like, even that, like, look, that's Souls-like. That's what Souls games do. One of the things I hate about Souls games, honestly. The movements are not, I don't know. It feels more like an arcade game to me than a, okay. That's like a pickaxe or something. Okay. There's nothing else up here. I'll head on down. Let's see. Welcome in, Leo. How's it going? Bruh. What do you think about this game, Hell Is Us? Have you tried this demo yet? Whoa. Almost fell to my death. Alrighty. Okay. Okay, there is the... Okay. So, there's the crown thing, and I hear somebody in there. Oh, he's right there. How did I not see that dude? Holy crap. Okay. Hi. Sorry I didn't see you earlier.
Epsilon 12, right? I can't see shit. I have blood in my eyes. You must have honed in on my distress beacon. Who are you? I'm Sifo 451, Epsilon 11. I got separated from my unit. They're still down there behind that door. We were on an SSC. We got jumped. I'm not sure how I got here. All I remember is hearing that door shut behind me. I must have triggered something. We need the key to the APC. We need to get the fuck out of here.
Okay. So who has the key? Oh, I already asked that.
I'm not sure how I got here. Who has the APC key? The sergeant.
What's up, Rim?
He's
Rim
inside
run.
with the team. The Sarge is easy to spot. He's the one with a dark red poncho.
The Sarge is easy to spot. Dark red poncho. Okay, he's got the key.
I need to stop the bleeding.
Okay, well.
We have a med kit in the camp we set up in the woods west of here.
West.
We marked the trees to make.
These are the guys I need to get a ride from, right?
Bring me the med kit, and I'll give you what you need to open the door.
Okay. Med kit in a camp we set up in the woods west of here. We marked the trees to make it easier to navigate. Bring me the med kit, and I'll give you what you need to open the door. Okay. We can do that. Let's see. West of here is this way. I feel like that's the way we came, but okay. Still kind of locked down. Yeah, I feel like we can't. This is the way we came, though. Oh, there. Okay, there's the tree. So it is. There's the tree that he marked. All right. Okay. Ian, Amar, what's going on? Welcome in. We're watching Select One Gaming, and we are playing a little Hell Is Us. It's a free demo in PlayStation 5, if you didn't know, and the game gets released in 2 weeks. So this free demo is kind of like a try it before you buy it. It's going to be a $70 game when it comes out. Even though it's not produced by a major studio, it's still going to be an expensive game. So we love the fact that this is try it before you buy it type of situation, and we're diving right in. We're only about a half hour into the game, taking our time because there's only a couple of hours of gameplay here. But we're taking our time to experience it to its fullest and come up with a evaluation. What do we think about it? What is the game trying to tell us? What is the message? Okay, so west is that way, so I'll continue on, but I'd like to know what that is, but I can't jump. How do you not be able to have a game that jumps? That baffles me. Why would... I don't know. I don't understand. So this is the first time we've really encountered a choice in direction. What is that? It just some gold on the ground. I guess it's just light. So it looks like there's a choice here. I can go that way. Or I can continue on this way, and they said west. I need a med kit, right? But that, I feel like that med kit was that purple. Hold on. Didn't... What did we see? We saw this over here, right? No, that looks like some junk. Can't jump. Alright, we're still looking for a med kit. It's not it. Marley, what's up? Welcome in. Happy Thursday. We almost made it Friday, guys. We're almost there. Who's excited for the weekend? Anyone? This is the way we're going. Thanks for the likes, JY. JY has taken over the lead with 3,500 likes already. Just got here and is just kicking in the door. Thank you, Jay. Appreciate it, man. So he said west, which is back this way, but that was marked back here. Yeah, it's locked down. You can't go this way anyway. I'm sure you can't crawl. If you can't jump, you certainly can't crawl. East. Look at that. We found the med kit, but we're never going to find our way back to that guy. Not without a mini-map. We're screwed. Vial of strange substance. Okay. Alright. What's this? Oh, another field report. That's cool. Let's see. Benjamin Franklin, what's up? Welcome back, buddy. Dizzy, welcome back. How's it going? Terraploid. Trap. Happy Thursday, guy. We're playing a little bit of Hell Is Us. This is a free demo on PlayStation 5. We're checking it out. Try it before you buy it. Right? Gotta like that. I wish every single game had that. Especially as expensive as games are these days. I love that they're giving us this opportunity to try this game out. And it's not bad. First of all, I was surprised it was going to be a $70 game. And second of all, I was surprised that they gave us a free demo before we bought it. So, pretty cool. Okay, so this is the... Alright, so this is trying to tell us something. We've seen 3 of these now. They were above the soldier that we found, the hurt soldier. There was 2 ladders, and there was on either side of the wall there was 2 of these hieroglyphs. But I don't get nothing. I ain't got nothing from it. We don't have enough yet, probably. But we're learning. Okay. Yep. Locked down. Oh. Oh boy. I don't have a light. I can't go anywhere. Oh no, we got something. What is this? Okay, I got a feeling that this is where we saw the crown thing and the eyeball thing, but I don't, doesn't look like it. So I'm wrong, of course. A lot of hieroglyphs in this game so far. Okay, so we don't know the combination to that. But we will find it. All right, where was the... Ooh. It was this thing, right? That's these things, huh? We're at 10K likes already? You're kidding me. Holy cow. Jay Wright, thank you for carrying the team. 5,000 likes from Jay. Gut Talk with 2,223 likes. Appreciate that. Casual Coda with 1,355 likes. Mason with 562. Little Samson with 346. And Mod Out with 14 likes. Appreciate that, guys. If you are just watching, you're watching Select One Gaming. We are playing Hell Is Us playable demo. This is free on PlayStation right now. It comes out in about 2 weeks, and it's going to cost about $70. So this is a great chance to be able to try it before you buy it for free. And we're taking full advantage of it. We're playing a little slower than I would normally play this game. Make sure we observe everything. Make sure we see everything. I'm trying to make a determination on, is this game worth $70? So far what we know is graphics are pretty good, not top notch, but not terrible. They're kind of similar to Uncharted 4, about on par with that. I'd say the movement makes me a little nauseous. This whole spinning around so quickly, makes me a little bit motion sickness. I've turned down the sensitivity a little bit. I've turned motion blur off. I'm probably going to turn it down a little bit more. But it feels kind of like a Souls games with the way the characters move. Also, there's no mini map so far. I think there's no mini map in this game. They say that there's no mini map, there's no waypoints, there's no map at all. There's no guidance to where your next objective is. No visual guidance. You have to listen, observe, and talk to people to figure out where to go. There is a compass. That's about all we know so far. We haven't fought anything yet. We don't know. We don't know anything about the combat yet. And this is the way we came. And I'm just wandering around aimlessly right now. Actually, I wouldn't mind. So, hold on. There was a blue one, and now we found a red one. Oh, it's a key. A small rusted metallic key. This is a red key. Red boulder atop a hill. So we just saw a blue boulder stack like this earlier, and now we found a red one. So that's pretty cool. There's some sort of puzzle there. We also found we can't jump, which I hate, because these boundaries are not large enough to keep me out, but I can't jump, so that sucks. Backwoods Bo, what's going on, man? How's it going? Thanks for the likes, man. Appreciate that. Go live. How's it going? What's up, man? Happy Thursday to you. Have you seen this free demo for Hell Is Us yet? Have you played it? Going good. Just what I'm excited for. Yeah, I was just telling. Thanks for the heart me, Bo. Appreciate it. You're the man. Appreciate and the Go Popular. That's my favorite. Appreciate that. I love that they're giving us a free demo before we drop $70 on a game we don't even know if we're gonna like. So I love it. I applaud the studio for doing this, even if it's not very long. All right, so I just went around in a big circle, but I got a key. All right, I gotta start taking the take every right approach to dungeon crawling because I'm lost. Yeah, but you know, so far it's not bad. It's the graphics are pretty good. It's got a lot of puzzles in it so far. It's a lot of it's a lot of exploration. It's got some mystery. It's largely mystery so far. I would say it's very much like a mystery game, like a murder mystery whodunit type of game. So far. Sorry. I don't know why I'm yawning. It's not quite as open world. I mean, that might just be because this is just the demo. But it gives the illusion of being open world, like a Last of Us type of game, but they're guiding you. Except for right now, I'm completely lost. There's the blue thing. So, I gotta be able to get up there. There's another key up there. Yawning, not a good sign for the game. I mean, I'll be honest. I had dental surgery yesterday, so I've been on painkillers, and I'm probably just a little worn out. And I'm lost, and it is kind of slow so far. It's slow, and I'm intentionally taking it even slower, so I can speed it up, but then we'll probably finish within a half an hour. So I'm backtracking to see if there is a way that I missed to get to that blue. Which I did. I didn't see this piece before. Come on, man. You played Death Stranding. You should be used to slow. I never felt like Death Stranding was slow. Did you feel like Death Stranding was slow? I mean, I felt like I had a lot to do. I had to build roads, and I had to climb mountains, and I had to, like, there was always an objective right in front of me that I had to get done. Always some work to do. Something. This game, I'm not sure what I'm doing yet. I gotta solve a mystery. And so far, I'm failing to solve the mystery because... Wait a minute. Did I just come this way? So this game has got me lost. I can see how people would think it was. Yeah, you're right. Okay, there's that mark on the tree. Is that the same one? Yeah. Okay, this is new. This is not new. All right, so I've managed to get us completely lost. So, congrats on that. All right, west is the direction we came, so we got to go back east. East from here. Yes, yes, go live. We are live streaming. Select one, getting completely lost. Hey, we fail so you don't have to. That's our motto around here. That was the goal, to get lost. It actually was. My goal was to get lost, to see if it was... That was one of my goals. I wanted to see how open world it was, to see if I can get lost or if it was completely guided. Well, it's not completely guided. I'd say it's pretty much guided. I mean, I can only get lost, but so far But thanks, I guess. Fair enough. I couldn't find a way to get up to that thing, but I know that if I could jump, I could get up there. But there's definitely something I'm supposed to collect up there. Thanks. Well, thanks, I guess. Yeah. All right. We got the med kit, so we can just go back to the soldier. If we can find our way back to the soldier. Maybe. Probably play demo as well, yeah. Yeah, I'm still not sure. Like, I don't know if I like this game or not. I have no idea. It's a little slow. But maybe we'll see. Without an objective, like without having clear direction to your next objective, you've got to figure it out, which means it's going to be a lot more puzzle solving, which means by nature that's going to make the game slower, which in a way is good if you can solve puzzles. I can solve puzzles, but I do kind of get lost easy sometimes. So we'll see how it goes.
I need the med kit. Just follow the marked trees in the woods west of here.
I already got it. Med kit, yeah. Where is it? Wait, didn't I pick up the med kit?
Who has the APC key? The sergeant has it. Who has the APC key? The sergeant has it.
Okay.
He's aside with the team.
All right. Wait a minute. I did pick up the key. I mean, the med kit, didn't I? Investigation, load out. Inventory. Med kit. It's right there. Inspect item. What am I doing wrong, guys? Archive, inspect item, exit. Oh, trade. There we go. Okay.
Good. You got the med kit. Okay. See that ladder over there? Climb it to the top.
I've already been there.
Take this. You'll need it to open the door. You'll figure it out.
Of course, more figuring it out. I'm so glad you saw the trade thing. I was so confused too. Yeah. I don't effing know. Yep. Absolutely. What's up, IDFK? How's it going? Welcome in. Watching Select One Gaming. We're playing Hell Is Us free demo on PlayStation 5. We're about 45 minutes in. So far, no combat. Oh, thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. So we love the fact that they're giving us a free demo. New investigation item acquired. An ancient mechanism, an old dilapidated mechanism meant to open the door to the ruins of Sinadra Forest. Given to me by a wounded Omsif agent. Okay, is that the Peacekeepers? Without any further instruction. Entry incomplete, processing new information. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I love the fact that they're giving us a demo rather than waiting for us to drop $70 and then us finding out we didn't like it. So, cool stuff. And let's see. Forgot to keep an eye on Twitch. So, James Hollis, what's going on? Thanks for the like. Follow me. Let me just check to make sure. Let's see. Jesus Christ. So this is the game. What's it about? Are you still there, Jesus, on Twitch? And if so, is anybody else in there? I I've been streaming at Twitch, but I've only recently started getting people that pop in that chat room to watch. And I forget to check that chat because they don't put it together with the chat on Streamlabs on the multi-chat. Welcome in, Tyler. Welcome in, Adrian. Full game out already? Nope, the game is not out fully yet. This is still the demo. Free demo in PlayStation 5. You can find in the PlayStation Store under the Collectibles tab. A couple of hours of gameplay here. We're checking it out. It comes out in 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks now. And so before we drop $70 on it, we wanted to see what it's all about. So far, it's very much a lot of puzzle solving and getting lost because there's no mini map. I'm still trying to sort out how I feel about that. All right, so I have this ancient mechanism. Yeah, this is another puzzle. Okay, hold on. There's only 2 of them. Oh, there's 3 of them, huh? Okay. So there's something here. We have 2. So we have crown and eyeball. Right? So crown and eyeball. And so I opened it. Where did that open, guys? Oh, it's the door underneath. Right? Descend. I wonder if I got this thing open. Do I have this on there? Oh, no. Yeah. Key doesn't fit. Okay. Oh. This is open now. This is where I'm pretty sure we're going to get in a fight. Debbie, what's going on? Welcome back, bud. Playing a little Hell Is Us demo. You seen this demo yet? Welcome back, man. Uh-oh. Loud rumbles. Nope, not yet. So this is a free demo in PlayStation. The full game drops in less than 2 weeks now, but we wanted to try it before we bought it, so that's what we're doing. So far, it's not bad. I like the story so far. The game gives me a little bit of motion sickness. A lot of Souls games do. This isn't a Souls game, but it moves like that. Which makes me dizzy. Yeah, the camera just moves a little too fast for me, which I think I can slow down in settings, but okay. I found a save. Death system. Upon defeat. Are they trying to tell me something? Upon defeat, your progress will be preserved regardless of the save points used. This includes conversations, datum discovered, puzzles. Got hiccups. Enemies eliminated, weapon progress, and loot gathered. Okay, that's kind of cool. Oh, we have something here. Oh, another SSE report. This looks new. Yeah, this is new. Yeah, I got unlost. Enemies. These are, so there's a civil war going on, and this is the bad guy side, I guess. Amsif. Or no. These are, I don't know. I'm confused. But there's a civil war. This is one of the sides, and I'm trying to get a ride from these guys to this other town. Let's go back. So our investigation, trying to find my parents, right? We talked to this guy, and he said I need to go to Jova, and that I need to get a ride with. I got to go to the forest, and I get a ride with the soldiers to the north. Went to the north, and I found this guy, this Amsif guy. There was a still no combat. Nope. There's this Amsif guy. It's a lot of investigation. It's a murder mystery. I mean, it's like a murder mystery, except for it's not a murder. A lot of puzzles and stuff like that so far. He's wearing an unmarked black uniform, so I'm trying to find the boss here, and I got a medical kit for him because he was wounded, and then this is the APC, but I need a key. He told me where the guy with the key is in this dungeon that I'm in right now, and so that's where we're at. That's everything we know so far. Yeah, I mean, I think it's worth checking out since it's free. The playable demo. I certainly would not have bought this game if I didn't have an opportunity to try it out first. And I'm still undecided. Like, I like the story. I like, it's interesting. It's got my interest. I'm not sure if it's worth $70 yet, though. But that's why we're playing the demo. We're finding out together.
Hey, you okay? Hey!
Is that a BT? That might be a BT.
What the fuck?
So I thought there was no guns in this game, and what'd they say? Pole arms and axes, and I'm shooting at them now? What's going on? That looks weird. Drone. Oh, that was a mask. What's up, user 877? What's going on?
Fuck.
Uh-oh. Okay. Okay. I don't know. I mean, I didn't like the graphics of that fight. Like it seemed very 2D, not very realistic at all. Almost, I don't know. It was, now I get the weapon. That's cool. But, and I like this for graphics, but that enemy, that was not the graphics I was expecting. Like, not that guy. That guy's fine. But that light thing, whatever that was. Okay. Lock on. R3. Okay. Okay. Well, how do I attack? It would be nice to know. R2. Hold on. R2 circle? No. Can't. Toggle light. I cannot figure out how to attack. I have no... Alright. I figured out how to use a drone, but I still can't swing the freaking weapon. I can only block. Yeah, there's no tower light, dock drone. I can dodge. I can dodge is circle. And L1 is parry or block. X. Okay, so you can only counter. So you can't just attack, you have to counter attack. L1 and X was I had to parry, and then R2 controls the drone. So R2, and that opens up that little menu in the bottom right. I only have one option, which is it sends the drone to kind of distract him. And then when I did that, though, I couldn't attack. Like, X did not do any attack. There was no attack I could do. But when he attacked me, I used L1 to block. And as soon as I blocked successfully, it unlocked the ability to use X to attack. And that's what killed it. So that's kind of weird. Yeah, I'm able to attack, but only on parry right now. I mean, maybe there's another way to unlock it, but it wasn't X. It wasn't X. It wasn't L1, L2. It wasn't nothing like that. It was kind of weird. Only when I parried him, it gave me an indicator on screen that I could use X to attack. So kind of weird. Dodge works the same as it does in every game, and parry works the same, but attack did not. It was a little bit different. What's up, Dylan? Names, how's it going? Welcome in. You're watching Select One Gaming. We're playing a little Hell Is Us free demo. It's on PlayStation now. If you haven't seen the full game. Thanks for following, Dylan. Appreciate that. The full game drops in about 2 weeks. It costs $70, so we are really appreciating the opportunity to play this demo before we spend $70 on the full game. All right, that's where we came in, right? Ugh, the movement in this game is awkward. Alright, so we have another one of these. I have to find a square attack and R2 heavy attack. Not yet. So far, the only attack that it gave me was... So I was trying square, and it gave me nothing. But it gave it to me when... now I can do it. Maybe I had to kill that guy first. Every action you perform in combat has a stamina cost. Okay. So I couldn't do this when I was fighting him, though. And R2 does... so you must... you game... It might have been... Yeah. Oh, what is that? Dylan! Dylan! You didn't. Thank you for the money gun. I appreciate that, Dylan, so much. I can't tell you how much that means to me. Thank you so much. You are on the leaderboard for the leaderboard giveaway. That means a lot to me, man. All right, so we got to find this. We got to find this combination. So skull, we got flame, we got a moon, we got whatever the hell that is. 2 snakes, I guess, and a castle, and the same eyeball. So there's a password around here somewhere. Well, now I can attack. I want to fight another one of those dudes. Where are they at? I know, right? Okay. Let's see. WW. Thanks for the likes, man. Appreciate it. Let's do a quick like leaderboard check. JY with 6,900 likes. We got Gus Talk with 2,200 likes. Backwoods Bow with 1,900 likes. Casual Coda with 1,300 likes. Mason Bradley with 562 likes. And Little Samson with 346 likes. Thank you guys for all of your engagements. Each engagement helps me get the stream out to more people. Dylan with a star map Polaris. I've never seen that one before. Wow, that's cool. Thank you so much, man. Man, I appreciate that. That makes me feel good. Thank you so much. Oh crap! What is that? Can't even see what this thing is. Oh, that's somebody's dead. Okay, first aid kit, that's good. To use the currently active consumable item. Do I need it? I don't think I need it, right? I have full health. It's awfully dark in here. Oh. See, that's what you get, sucker. See, you didn't want to give me attacks. You didn't want to give me that. Now, see what's going to happen? I'm just kidding. I'm not that cocky. Neutral, small, whatever. 1 second. Oh, that's awesome. Sorry, my brother just texted me. He is playing some retro games from way back in the... We used to play Commodore 64 games together when we were kids. That's dating myself, but... Okay, this is... Finally, the sinners will be... will fall into the fires of hell. Okay. Can I move? No, I can't do anything here. So this has got to be the combination, right? JY, thanks for the likes, buddy. Go live, welcome back. Let's see, we got, just spammers on Twitch. Okay, did it not give me, it didn't give me any information? Hold on, can I do anything? Oh, that's what it says. And finally, the sinners will fall into the fire fell. Okay. Great, that's not the combination I was looking for, I don't think. Alright, I don't see anything else. This thing doesn't open. What do we got? A ladder? Is it a ladder? Now I just want to use the attack for everything. No, open, not attack. Okay, endurance system combines 2 vital stats, health and stamina, and is represented by the green bar at the top of the screen. Okay, maximum health is equal to your total endurance. Maximum stamina is equal to your current health. Okay, cool. As you receive hits from your enemies, your health will decrease. In turn, this lowers the maximum stamina available for actions. All right, stamina will regenerate automatically up to your current health level. However, health does not regenerate automatically. JD, what's up? Welcome in. Prep Almighty, how you doing? Gotta run. Take it easy. Debbie, man. Good to see you again. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you hanging out with us for a little bit. German, what's up? Welcome in. We are playing little Hell is... Uh-oh. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Suck on that. Okay. Shard. This game is out now. This game is not quite out yet. This is the demo, free demo. They're giving away on the PlayStation 5. So I like the idea. I think it's great to be able to check out and play a game a little bit before dropping $70 on it. So that's exactly what we're doing. Checking it out, see how it goes. It comes out in about 2 weeks. This is this the same one? No, this is a different one. They will endure the climb through the twin-headed serpent. Okay. Okay. This is the code. So the twin-headed serpent is one of the hieroglyphs. One code fire, another code snakes. Yes, Go Live is on it. Did you look it up or did you just no, you got it earlier. You got it earlier. Nice. Well done, Go Live. All right, so we got fire and snakes. I didn't good job, man. I didn't recognize it until it said the 2 snakes, and I remembered. That's why we scrolled through earlier. I wanted to see all the hieroglyphs, and I remember there was the 2 snakes facing each other. So, well done. You got it before I did. I would have eventually got it, but well done. That made it click exactly. When I played this on the PC, I missed one of the hieroglyphs, so I got stuck on this bit. Ditherings, welcome in. Yeah. How did you like the demo? Liked it a lot though? Good. Very cool. Yeah, it's making me a little bit dizzy. I think it is the controls. It's the sensitivity. I think it's the horizontal look sensitivity. I think it's the world spinning a little bit. I already turned off motion blur, but other than that, I've been lost like 3 times already, so I'm still kind of getting used to the no mini map or waypoints or anything. The graphics aren't terrible. It's not. I mean, we just got finished playing Death Stranding 2, So the graphics in that game are freaking amazing. So coming back to this, it's definitely taken a step down. The graphics in this are very similar to, I'd say, Uncharted 4. And then the character movement is a lot like Souls. And then I'd say the game has a lot of puzzles so far. It's almost all puzzles. Yeah, I had to fiddle with the settings a bit, take some getting used to, for sure. For sure. All right. So I'm lost again. How do you like the combat? So I was glitched or something in the first fight where it wouldn't let me attack until I parried. Once I successfully parried, it unlocked a counter attack, and then after I countered attacked, I was able to attack. I don't know if it was just preventing me from free attacking at first, but since then it's been fine. I mean, it's pretty standard: square, circle, dodge, parry. Nothing. The movement is, so what I would say is the way like the character moves, like how quick he's able to spin around and kind of how he runs and everything is Souls-like. But no, this is more of a puzzle. It's more of an adventure game. It's more like Uncharted, right? Where there's combat in it for sure, but it's more about, so far, it's more about solving puzzles and exploring. Is this the one I already read? As soon as they're brought to the tower. Oh, okay. Tower first. No. Just so that's my thing. Is yeah, I don't like a predominantly combat heavy game. I like combat, but I don't want it to be any more than like 40% of the gameplay. So far, that combat has been about 5% of the gameplay. Most of the gameplay so far, to be honest, has been me getting lost. So that percentage might be skewed a little bit. But okay, first is the tower. Hey, Thoth, how's it going, man? Thanks for the heart me, buddy. I appreciate you. Welcome in. If you guys haven't seen Thoth's return stream on TikTok, check him out. His content is fire, man. He's got a really good stream. Check him out sometime. Thoth, we are streaming Hell Is Us tonight. This is the free demo of Hell Is Us that they are giving us a chance to try before we buy. Nothing better than being able to decide if we like a game before you drop $70 on it. So it's awesome. It's on PlayStation in the market under the collectibles section. You can find it there. The game drops in 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks now, and it's going to cost $70. Even though it's not really a AAA title, so I'm surprised it's so expensive. But yeah, this is very much a puzzle game so far. I definitely got that vibe that I'd be getting well and truly lost in the full game. Yeah, I'm going to get lost a bunch of times if we get the full game. With the atmosphere, I'm excited about the prospect. I'm excited about the story. I think the story has a lot of potential. It's actually got a lot of parallelisms to Death Stranding 2. It's a post-apocalyptic world. There's a extinction event type of thing going on, and you're trying to get to your parents. And you know, there's a lot there. We're still trying to understand what this game is trying to tell us, which is the reason why I play games to start with. So I'll be working on that, trying to piece it together, but exploring the game to the fullest and laughing at myself along the way. So I think we got to go back. We got to find that lock with the hieroglyphs, and I think we got the combination now. This one says first. First sinners are brought to the tower. There's a tower as one of those hieroglyphs. So I think the first thing is the tower, and then either the second or third, I don't know what order, but one of them is fire, and one of them is the two snakes facing each other. Now all I gotta do is go back and find where that big lock was, right? So good luck with that. There's no mini map in this game. That's the most unusual thing in this. There's no mini map. There's no map at all. There's no waypoints. There is nothing to indicate where your next objective is. They want you to use your intuition, what you can see on the screen, what you can hear, and what you can gather from talking to other people. So that's definitely a different approach. I'm not sure how I feel about it yet, to be honest. I'm still trying to figure it out. I applaud the innovation and the creativity, but I've already been lost. Like this make the 5th time I've gotten lost in this game. So I don't know. I think we're this way, right? No map is crazy, but Black Myth was the same. Was it really? I didn't play that. Josh Harvey, welcome in. How you doing? Happy Thursday to you. Thanks for joining, hanging out. Definitely got the vibe. Okay, cool. I think this is where it was. Yep, there it is. These are the guys I killed earlier. I killed one of those guys earlier. I like that. I do like this part of the graphics, but a little bit earlier there was a fight with some other world entity between the guy that died. Where is he at? This guy, which actually I think it was a girl. Was it that it? Yeah, I think that was it. The girl and some other world entity. And I didn't care for the graphics of the other world entity. It was like a cartoon in the middle of a realistic looking game, which it just looked out of place to me. Like it struck me funny. I don't know. Didn't like it. If other recent releases are indication, they will for sure add a map after. You think so? Unditherings? You think they'll add a map? Because they advertised this as navigate with through intuition. So I'd be surprised if they did add a map. I think they're hinging, they're innovative. Their claim to innovation here is that they're not going to provide you with a map. They're going to give you hints and you got to figure it out. But I don't know. I got one of those auto tappers from the TikTok shop, but it only works in spurts. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Mine works terrific. Maybe you got a bad one. I know that they come from China, so for sure. I still have mine. I don't use it on my own stream because I don't want to get myself banned. But we are giving one away. Every 2 weeks, we're giving one away for the leader of our leaderboard, which you can see above my head on TikTok. All likes, shares, follows, and coins count towards the leaderboard. And then once every 2 weeks, Sunday to Sunday, we're giving away a free auto clicker. So, but I love it. I gave you some free likes on your stream. I gave Coda, who is on our leaderboard, I gave him 10,000 likes the other day, and all I did was set it and forget it. Came back later and he had 10,000 likes. So mine works pretty well. I think sometimes it's the way it's positioned on there. Okay, we don't have the full. No, we do. It's 3. So first is the tower, right? Second is flame, and third is the snakes, right? There's the snakes. TikTok, okay, it only takes like 3,000 likes every 30 minutes. Really? I don't know. I think Jay and Jeff would beg to differ because they both combined, plus Dizzy and a couple other people that were in my stream on Tuesday, they gave me 70,000 likes. It just cracks me up to 70. I can't imagine anybody getting 70,000 likes, but they gave me 70,000 likes in a stream over 2 hours. So I don't know, and it showed right on my screen. So, yeah, yeah. I'm afraid if I did it myself, I'd get myself banned. Anyway, we think that this is it, right? Is this it? Rotate, choose. Right? This is it. That's not it. So maybe I did it the other way. Oh, wait, hold on. Maybe it's flame here and snakes here, right? I'm the master puzzle solver. Me and who was it that was helping me? Sorry, Go Live. That's right. Me and Go Live are master puzzle solvers at this point now. I'm pretty sure that we are the champions. Okay. Welcome in, Imps, Iron Mask, Derek. How's it going, Cameron? What's up? Happy Thursday, man. We're almost to the weekend. We're so close. We're so close. We've almost. Perform a sidestep. Well, thank you for the warning that I'm gonna need to do a sidestep quickly. Okay. He's got a funny dance, huh? What you got? The attack is really slow. So the attack is really slow. The dodge is pretty fast, but the attack is slow and you don't have much reach. Shard. So, okay, how do I use that med kit? Let's see. Inventory. I thought I had a. Didn't I have a? Didn't I have a med kit? L2. Okay, hold on. I don't want this. I want this. Shard neutral. Hold on. What was that? Resonates faintly. Okay. Inspect item. No, I thought I. Yeah, this is what I wanted. I wanted inspect item. Oh, how do I use it? Inspect, archive, favorite. I don't know how to use it. Thanks for the likes. A quick leaderboard check on the top likers. JY with 11,300. Gut Talk with 2,200. Backwoods Boy with 1,975. Thought Returns, man, kicked in the doors. Did you? Thought Returns with 1,900 likes. Appreciate it. Casual Cutter 1,300. And Mason with 562 likes. Appreciate your support, guys. Every interaction, like, share, follow, coins, all of those help me get the stream out to be seen by more people. So really appreciate the engagement. So I couldn't figure out how to. I want to use this. How do I use it? It says I did 7K. Thought 3 turns. I only see 1,937. You mean your clicker? Your clicker says 7K? Is this the one you're using from China? China. Is that the one you're using, or are you using it? Okay, you're using the same one. Yeah. I don't know. That exact one. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm using. But mine, the one that I have that I bought a bunch of, by the way, because I'm giving away as giveaways. But it doesn't tell me how many I have done total. So yours might be. It just tells me how many per second. But I'll be honest, like I've set it up to like 90 per second before, and it's not doing 90 per second. I don't know how many it does, but anyway. TikTok shows you as 1,937. I think it just misses so many of them. Oh, mine doesn't say you did so many. Oh, it says that on the screen of TikTok. It'll say how you did so many. Interesting though that like Tickfinity, when I look at Tickfinity, it shows you as 1,937. I don't know. Maybe it can only count them so fast. I would lower the number per second. I think it works pretty good at like 30 or 40, but above that, I think it starts to skip them. All right, I have 5 consumables. How do I consume? So, let's see. Is there probably too fast for it to register? That's exactly what I'm thinking, Thoth or Jay. So I was looking to see if there's any direction on how to consume these things, right? Okay, I can't figure out how to sheath. I can't figure out how to consume my consumables. Welcome in, NVRI. Welcome back. Good to see you. Benjamin Franklin. What's up, buddy? Welcome back. A little Hell Is Us action tonight. What's up, Jeff? All right. I feel like I need to consume that med. I gotta figure that out. I don't know what that did, but. I got nothing. I got nothing for consumables. For contains basic medical supplies, bandages, gauze, antiseptics. Archive, favorite, inspect, and there's nothing on this screen. Yeah, it's not very volume. It's not very intuitive on how you're supposed to use that. I mean, maybe you're not supposed to use it on yourself, but I've only got half health. It should let me use it, right? What happened in here? Jeez. Well, whatever happened a long time ago, but that... Okay. New usable item acquired. Limbic capacitor. Small. Instantly gain limbic energy with welded weapon. Okay. That's cool. I shouldn't have done that already. Because I wanted to see if it told me how to consume. Because maybe that would be a clue on how I consume the med kit. Since I've only got half health. Try the D-pad for health. So there's the touchpad. The D-pad, I've got down, which is my compass. To the right, does nothing. To up, brings up the menu to the bottom left and bottom right. Hold up. Hold up does nothing. So I can, if I hold L2, I get, I can select from that bottom left menu, but I don't have, it looks like that is like special abilities is what that looks like. To the right on the D-pad does nothing. To the left on the D-pad does nothing. Down does nothing. It's almost like the demo has some features locked out, and it's kind of quirky is what maybe I'd call it. Like maybe there's bugs with how they've tried to lock you out of stuff. Because I definitely tried, when I was fighting, I definitely couldn't press square before. It didn't do anything. But then after I blocked, I was able to do it. Journal Prison Guard, okay. I probably should have read that. So there was that ladder. We can go back to that ladder. I think we're about to do a full circle here. Right. All right, so we'll go this one. Pretty cool. Cat, what's up? Welcome in. Happy Thursday. You seen this free demo? Hell Is Us? You played it yet? If you are joining in, you haven't chimed in, I want to know what you think. What do you think about this demo? Did you know it? Oh, did you know it existed? I can't sneak. There's no sneak. Ouch. Reach is not very far. Now would be a great time to use that healing pack. $30,000 likes, Jay. That's amazing. Thank you, Jay, for the 13,000 likes. Thoth with the 4,139 likes. Gut Talk with the 2,223 likes. Backwoods Bow with the 1,900 likes. Casual Coda with 1,300 likes. Appreciate it all. Super appreciated the likes. I'm glad that I can entertain you guys for a little bit tonight. Hopefully give you some more information to be able to enjoy this demo or make a decision on whether or not this is a game for you. Yeah, 30 is a good number. 30 is a great number. 30 is an amazing number. That's my second most likes ever. My first most likes was on Tuesday night when they gave me 70,000 likes. That was crazy. But that was the finale of Death Stranding 2, so we had a great time in that stream. It's on Twitch if you guys want to check it out. The final boss we fought, we had a good old time. And we had a like off. We tried to see who can put in the most likes the fastest. Golov said, yeah, either you or this guy raging angry on Wu Kang. I pick you. A lot calmer. Right. Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate it, Golov. We're glad to have you in. All right. So I got some new defensive gear. And I need to... Remaining undamaged will reduce the damage you take. So that's my first piece of armor. That's pretty interesting. I want to see if... So these are usable items. Maybe this is how... Okay, so I got that. And then... that's how you do it. That's how you do it. Okay, okay. We're getting there. So I'm not a complete idiot. We can figure it out. So since you won't stream it, if you have a Gigas fight, yeah. So I'll be honest, this game, this Hell Is Us demo is only gonna hold us over for a stream or two. So I'm considering this weekend setting up a Gigas versus Gigas fight and having one more last stream on Death Stranding 2. We've had so much fun on that game, but yeah, maybe we can do that this weekend. because I won't have anything else to play. Another thing I'm considering is Mafia is only like 10 hours. Maybe we'll stream that this weekend too. Really? They will just dodge each other, but neither will hit? Is that what really happens? Really? They don't hurt each other? They just swing and miss? Oh my gosh, that's crazy. So, but I need the adventurer. I'd have to get the adventurer to 5-star to get the Gigas, the second Gigas, right? It's amazing to watch. All right, well, we will see how it goes. I'll be looking for other suggestions on things to stream this weekend. I'm sure this demo is not going to hold me over long. Just opens up a shortcut to the area. Got it. All right. Is there another? Is there another ladder? Oh, there's a door. Save point. All right. How's this so far? Joseph, welcome in. Happy Thursday to you. I appreciate you checking in on us. So this is the free demo in PlayStation 5. If you go to the PlayStation Store and you go to the collections, they offer you a free demo of this game. It drops in less than 2 days. I think it's 10 days. Less than 2 weeks. I think it's 10 days from now. And I'm just super appreciative of being able to try it out before I drop $70 on it. So we're trying it out. We're seeing what it's like. So far, I'd say it's okay. Maybe a little bit better than okay. So far, I'd give it about a 6 out of 10. The graphics are pretty good. The combat is okay. It's a lot of puzzles. I like adventure games. It's kind of like Uncharted, except for in a dystopian post-apocalyptic world with these ghost things that try to kill you. That's what it's kind of like so far. A lot of puzzles. And there's no map. There's no mini-map. There's no map. There's no waypoints. So they advertise the game as they want you to use your intuition and what you can see, what you can hear, and the information you can gather by talking to other people to determine where you go. And they want you to be able to freely roam. But so far in the playable demo, it wasn't exactly free roam. It was kind of guided, like Last of Us is, it's sort of open world, but not really. You can only go in one direction and only go so far either way. But that might just be for the demo. Maybe the full game opens up a little bit more. But so far, I'd give it about a 6 out of 10. The graphics are pretty good, except for there's been a part or two that I was like, that didn't look that cool. But this part isn't bad. This combat and fighting these little ghost things is pretty cool. You could definitely get used to it. It's more like Assassin's Creed than Souls. When you successfully hit an enemy, faint particles appear around you. Okay. These particles coalesce into a solid ring, and the bar in the HUD flashes white. You can activate the healing pulse activity. Okay. How do you activate the healing pulse activity? It didn't tell me that. The ability will consume the particles and restore health. Well, that's cool. I definitely need that. By the way, before I fight this guy, don't let me forget to use the consumable. The particles will disappear if you wait too long or if you take damage. Okay. Particles can be accumulated exponentially over multiple successfully hits, greatly increasing the amount of health received in the healing pulse. Okay. That's cool. But I do need to figure out how to use this. There we go. So there. Okay, there we go. So now I can fight this guy, right? Oh, there's no sneaking up on him. shard. There's no stealth. There's no stealth. There's no jumping. There's no map. Let's see. So far, he has gotten lost a lot. Yes. So far, this hour and a half demo I'm only about halfway through, and it's taken me 2 hours so far because I've gotten lost about 5 times, 6 times. I'm lost right now, to be honest. So we'll figure it out. Luckily, I have people like Go Live and Jeff and Jay here to keep me on track. All right. Oh, crap. Hold to initiate a charged. You know what? As soon as I start reading it, it starts going away. Oh, that was cool. Okay, let's do that again. So we got to be pretty darn close, but okay. I kind of like that mechanic though. That's better. As soon as I figure out the right distance and everything, that's a pretty cool, like a super attack kind of thing. I didn't even notice Thoth with the heart me and with the 61 roses. I'm sorry I didn't notice when you put that in, but thank you, Thoth. I appreciate that so much. Let's see, 40,000 likes. What? Gosh, you keep saying that, and I don't believe it until I read it myself. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. I don't know how you guys are putting in so many likes, especially without one of these auto clickers. All right, so this is. I'm lost again. Did I come from this way? Okay, I'm glad that there's. Yeah, that's the way I came. I came down here, and I came this way. Yeah. I got confused because it showed me the steps again. I tell you, I am getting lost a lot, but I think that the reason why I'm getting lost a lot is because everything looks the same. V-Clo-O-Y. I don't know what that means. It's definitely not English, but what's up? Simidage. How you doing? Oh. Okay, distractibility. Facing 2 enemies who fight in tandem can be challenging. Use your drone's distractibility can be helpful. Okay, well, I kind of know how to do that. Can be commanded to distract an enemy you are currently locked. Oh, I forgot to be locking on to people too. It will fly towards the enemies. I'll tell you the truth though, in all of the Assassin's Creed games that I platinumed, they have that lock on ability, and I never used it. Not a single time. Like, I didn't like it. I don't like to auto face. I like the free, being able to be free, and I use a lot of dodge. So anyway. So I don't know if it's any better in this game or if I should be using it. Thought the turn. Oh, it says 7,000 now. Oh, it caught up. Yep. Jay has 15,000 likes. Thoth has 7,900 likes. Gut Talk has 2,200 likes. Backwoods with 1,900. Casual Kodo with 1,300. Appreciate it, guys. Super, super appreciate it. Let's go. That's right. Oh my gosh. Let's do it. 40,000 likes. That's amazing. Backwoods, welcome back. Joining the show. We have the streamer parade in here today. Thank you guys so much for your support. If you guys haven't seen Backwoods Bows, he's also Backwoods Bow is also a streamer with terrific content. Check him out on TikTok. I'm playing Valhalla now, and I only use lock on when dealing with the boss. Yeah, I didn't even like. I love Valhalla, by the way, but I didn't like lock on for anyone. I just like free roam for all my fights. But Valhalla was a better story, I think, a more polished game. But I'll be honest, Odyssey had better combat. Yeah, Odyssey is your favorite so far. Yeah. Oh, thanks for the Let 'em Cook. Never got that one before. Thank you so much, Bo. Appreciate that, man. You guys are too much, man. I really appreciate you guys. Okay, distractibility. Your drone can be commanded. Okay, yeah, we know that, and we know how to do it. It will fly towards the enemy, begin distracting it, preventing it from attacking you for a time. Okay. And it's R2 plus circle. Yes. We know how to do that. Yes, we learned how to do that before we learned how to strike with our sword. So good job, hell is us. When the ability ends for any reason, the drone will return to your side and distract ability will enter a cooldown period. Yes, we already learned that too. Okay. Oh, I got you. Oh, so you have to lock on in order to do that. How about if okay, I did that all wrong. So here's what I just learned. Here's the message. So mashing buttons doesn't work as well as in this game as it does in other games. You can't just hit attack, especially if you're locked on to the one you're supposed to be distracting. That's a problem. So lock on, distract, change your lock on to the other one, and then attack. I think that's what we learned. Odyssey is my favorite so far. Yeah, I tell you, I loved the thing I liked about Odyssey. The two things I liked about an Odyssey the most out of any of the Assassin's Creed games. One was I loved the bounty hunters that came after you. I thought that was the coolest thing ever, especially the named bounty hunters. And they were unique, and once you beat them, that was it, and you got their reputation, all that kind of stuff. That was really cool. And I liked the arena was really cool. You could level up and rank up and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, Valhalla, I loved the base building. That was amazing. I actually like Valhalla's base building better than the Shadows base building. I mean, Shadows was cool that you could customize it a little bit more, but I thought it was cooler in Valhalla, where you had your whole tribe in a strange land, a strange place, and you had to build up your town together. That was cool. The bounty hunters were so amazing. Just constant face-offs made you feel so powerful. Yeah, I mean, you could ravage a town, but you knew that bounty hunter was coming, and you heard that horn. You better be ready. I liked it. I liked it that they sent ones that were too powerful for you for a reason, so it forced you back into stealth mode. You couldn't just go, gangbusters and kill everyone in sight, right? Eventually you had to return to stealth mode, which is kind of true to the Assassin's Creed line. And they sent like 3 or 4 after you at once. Absolutely. Yep. All right, so new weapon acquired. We got Lambic twin axes. So this is level 1 out of 4 combo hit damage. That's interesting. And Lambic energy. Haven't figured out how to use the Lambic energy yet, but that's pretty cool. Lambic theft 119. So I think what we have to do is go to our handy dandy little loadout thing, and can I just do it there? Yes, I can. And select equipment slot, exit, add glyphs. Add glyphs? Can I add some glyphs? It's locked. Okay, I can't add any glyphs. So I don't like this. I don't like this UI. This is like Fallout or something, right? It's I don't know. It's not very impressive to me. It's not very. I mean, I like the information, and I like the functionality. No AI camera. I'm not talking to you. Don't change the thing. Don't buy an AI camera. By the way, they suck. They're stupid. Anyway, I like the functionality, but I don't like the interface. Like, it's ugly. I think that's ugly. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I only have two. And so how do I know which one is equipped? Maybe it's with this. No. Okay, I just took a med kit I didn't need. So, okay, switch weapons. Okay, so L2 and up it switches weapon, and that looks cool. That looks pretty cool. So I like this. That's neat. Okay, and then we got another bad guy to fight. You can't sneak up on him, so just wait for him to come. Okay, I did a parry, which I was too early on the parry, but it still blocked damage, and then I did a dodge, and after both I was able to hit them 2 or 3 times each, so that's kind of cool. I think the combat is pretty good. Better than most. It's not quite Souls-like though. Heirloom necklace. Okay, place item. No, of course not. And that's the only item I have. Do I have any more items? Let's look. Handy dandy. This is the bracers. Okay, so these are my only. No, where's the heirloom? Do I have any more? No, I don't have any more. Okay. Wait, did I check the inventory? Let's check the inventory. What time is it? 9:30. That's a cool hat. My trusty hat. By the way, I have Select One gaming hats being made right now. That'd be pretty cool. Well, they have be giving away some of those as well. Okay. Save point. Nice. Welcome in, Blumberder. Blue Murder. Okay. Welcome in, Blue Murder. Hi on Life. What's up? Vondo, welcome in. This is Select One Gaming. You're watching us play a free demo called Hell Is Us. The full game drops in about 2 weeks. You can find the free demo in PlayStation Marketplace, PlayStation 5 Marketplace. The game, when it drops in 2 weeks, is going to be about $70. So it's really cool of them to give us a demo to be able to try it before we buy it, type of thing. And we're just playing around with it and seeing how well we like the game. So far, my evaluation is about a 6 out of 10. It's got some things I don't like. It's got some things I like. One of the biggest... Whoa. Okay, it's teaching me how to parry. So about the biggest difference, or the most innovative thing I've seen in this game so far, is that there's no map, there's no mini map, there's no waypoints. They want you to use your intuition, what you can see, what you can hear, or what information you can gather from other people to understand which way you're supposed to go for your next objective. They don't tell you, they don't guide you. It's supposed to be open world, but what I found in this free demo is that it's pretty guided. I say that with the caveat that I've gotten lost at least 6 times so far. So this is only supposed to be a 2-hour demo, and I played for about 3 hours already. I'm about halfway through, and I've gotten lost like 6 times. So take that however you will. The graphics are pretty good. It's not as good as some of the newer games like Death Stranding 2, but nothing really is. That's the best graphical game out right now. The combat is sort of Souls-like, but not really. I think it could be good if once you get used to it. Kind of fun. Yeah, so that's what we know about the game. The story is great. It's a post-apocalyptic event happened, and there's like these supernatural creatures. There's also a civil war going on, and I'm trying to find my parents. So it seems to be a lot of violence going on, and which is unusual because the game so far is not a lot of combat. I'd say it's maybe 30 or 40% combat and a lot of puzzle solving. There's probably more exploration and puzzle solving than anything else. So, yeah. Thank you for the Let 'em Cook, Bo. Really appreciate that. Welcome in, Vondo. Welcome in, Madeline. Yeah. Hope you guys are having a terrific Thursday. Let me know what you're playing this weekend. All right, so the parry is different than okay, the riposte. I don't even know how to say that. Riposte. Anyway, that is the counter strike. So you parry them and then you can counter attack them. That's what I did in that first attack. And that's probably what I'm going to be doing here. Bad guys, where they at? Oh, crap. Okay, I got you. Not too early. Way too early. Way too early, but I got it. User, what's up? Shadowblades, how you doing? Happy Thursday, man. We're almost made it to Friday. Gotta stop hitting that wrong button. Limbic capacitor. I don't know what these are for yet. And there's bad guys over there, and I don't have anything to shoot them. And yeah, so it's still guided. I can't go anywhere else other than the direction that they want me to go in. That's a bunch of junk. This looks like, oh, what is this? Okay, so we have another one of the puzzles. So these clues at the top give us clues to what there's going to be a lock with hieroglyphs, and these are clues to the order, what the hieroglyphs are and the order that they're in. So there's been a lot of this so far. This is like the probably 4th or 5th one of these we've come across. So far in this playable demo, it is kind of repetitive with the gameplay loop so far. I don't know if that's because it's a demo or if that's how the rest of the game is, but I'm just giving you what I observed so far. All right, so let no Sabinian captive cross the threshold of the gold clad in so much as a thread. Of the gold clad in so much as a thread. So let them go naked. All must be stripped bare as benefits the despicable and the condemned. So I don't know what the hieroglyph could be, but it's something about clothes, thread, maybe sewing. I'm not sure, but help me remember that clue. And then we'll progress to the next one. I'll have to go beat that guy. Is that 2 of them or is it just 1? It's 2. Okay, so I have to use my handy dandy little little drone to distract one. There they are. Crap. Okay. How do I? Oh yeah, here we go. Oh my gosh. Okay. The user, what's up? Welcome in. Hope your Thursday is doing well. We're playing a little Hell Is Us demo, which is free in the PlayStation 5 Marketplace. If you want to try it before you buy it, the game drops in a couple of weeks. It's going to be about $70. So great opportunity for you to check it out before you drop $70 on a game you might not like. McCoy, how's it going? Thanks for joining. Okay, can I not? I was trying to do... You can tell I'm more of an Assassin's Creed player than a Souls player because I do a lot of dodging. Yep. Let's see. Okay. $45,000 likes now. You guys are amazing. Oh, gold one. What's the gold one? Ram head medallion. Sheen covers this metallic medallion featuring a relief of a ram's head found in the underground ruins. So what does this thing do? Mystery. It's just a mystery. Inventory. What is this? We don't know what that does yet either, huh? Okay, so it's not a defensive item. Is it a usable item? It's not a usable item either. Okay. Secrets of the Ram. Okay. So, okay. Yeah, see how it gives you the illusion of being more open, but there was only one way to go. I came that way on the other side of that wall, all the way through that, through this, and then through this wall. So again, I don't know if this is just demo or the full game, but the whole game has been like this, where it's very guided and you have to pretty much stay on a specific path. There's no opportunity to explore open world so far. Donovan, what's going on? Happy Thursday, man. We almost made it to Friday. What are you playing this weekend? We are playing a little Hell Is Us free demo. Checking it out, seeing if we like the game. It's not a true open world. Yeah, that's what I'm finding out. Well, at least in the demo. You think it's limited open world. I think it's also limited open world. I do think it's going to be more than this is. I mean, this is more locked down than The Last of Us. Like, Last of Us is limited. It's not open world at all. Like, it's very linear. This is very linear so far. It's not even limited open world. There's nowhere else you can go except for the path that they put you on. So, I mean, yeah, I'm sure you're probably right. It'll probably open it up. It actually doesn't feel tutorial like I'd like. It's not very story oriented, but it is very. I mean, it's kind of tutorial. They're progressively showing you more about the combo. You played it twice, really? I'm playing it slow. So my plan is to try to get 2 streams out of it. I stream for 2 or 3 hours each time. So I'm purposely going slower and trying to explore every little tiny bit that I can and really trying to dig into this game to get a feel for its heart and soul. What kind of message is it saying? What's this game all about? Right? I don't want to just learn how to play the combat because I'll be done with that in a half hour, right? So I'm trying to learn about the game and really trying to, oh, that's a different one. Really trying to feel out if this is a game that I want to drop $70 on. I think that's pretty cool. I got up early and saw the demo, went live on the weekend and played it all morning. Yeah, that's cool. Very cool. Yeah, so what do you think? Are you gonna drop the $70 on the full game? Then I ran it back at night on the harder mode. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking about doing. If this game, right, if I cruise through this too fast on normal, then I'll probably stream it on the more difficult setting to see how it goes. So you're definitely buying. I'm still undecided. I've couple of things bother me enough that it might keep me from buying. One is I keep getting these little bits of motion sickness. I get that sometimes with it's pretty short, yeah. I keep getting these little bits of motion sickness. I get motion sickness with first person games a lot, and I think it's because of how fast it spins and the world around you. I've tried to slow down some of the settings, especially the horizontal sensitivity, and I turn off the motion blur and stuff like that to try to help, but I'm still getting this little twinge every once in a while. Motion sickness. Yeah, exactly. I did that already. I did turn it off, and I'm still I don't know. I think I might be able to get past it because it's only just a tiny little bit every once in a while, but that bothers me a little bit. And then I've been lost like 5 or 6 times already. I know that's probably bad. I swear I do not have a bad sense of direction, but I've been lost like 5 or 6 times already in this game where I'm like, where am I at? Which is really sad considering they put you on a single path. It says 37,000. What does it say? 37,000. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Yeah, that thing is messed up. But the map system, the no map system is pretty tough. And the puzzle in the world, the puzzle in the woods was fun. I think that's what the full game is going to be like, where you have to, he told you north, he told you look for the soldier, listen for the bells, all those things. I think that's how most of the game is going to be, which I think is innovative. It's different. It's definitely different than any other game, right? But I'm going to get lost. I'm going to get lost a lot with this game. So there's that. We'll see how it goes. I like puzzle games. I play it feels like Uncharted in a dystopian world, right? It's a lot like Uncharted, I think. Hopefully, so far the puzzles have been simple and straightforward. Hopefully the full game, the puzzles are more fun. But yeah, so far it's been like I give it about a 6 out of 10 so far based on the limited demo. I'm still on the fence. In order for me to buy a game for $70, I need it to be like a 7 out of 10. So we'll play it a little bit more, see how it goes, see what's left in the demo, and see if you know it meets my expectations or gets a little bit better. I don't think it's not far. It's not far from me wanting to buy this game. I'll be honest. It's pretty close. It's getting there. Especially now that some of the combat has opened up. The movement is a little funky. The sound is great. Most of the graphics are great, but we just there was a cutscene a little bit ago where I don't know, there was another person kind of like me that was fighting an otherworld entity, and I didn't like the graphics of that fight. Like, I felt like they just took some cartoon 2D images and put it in the middle of a beautiful game, and it kind of, I don't know, it didn't look that great. And I'm not sure about the message of this game yet. Like, what are they trying to say? Like, I'm in love with games that have a moral to the story or something that they're trying to tell you in the game, like Death Stranding 2 with the, connections, intentional connections are needed for survival and happiness and all that kind of stuff, right? This game, I'm not sure if this game has heart and soul yet. But it's got potential. It's got a lot of potential. All right, this is the second 50,000 likes. Oh my gosh, you guys. You're doing too much. That's amazing. A quick review of the like leaderboard real quick. JY with 22,000 likes. Almost half of the 50,000 likes himself. Thank you so much, Jay. I appreciate all your efforts. I know your thumb is tired. Thoughtful Returns with 8,700 likes. Appreciate you, man. Backwoods Bo with 2,300. Oh, what do we get? Donovan, thank you for the follow, man. I hope you enjoy it here. I aim to try to entertain you guys. There's a message in every story, and I want to be your narrator. So come back and check us out. We're going to stream a lot of games that are like this. Probably not, you feel no pain. Probably not going to be focused on combat-focused games. They're going to be more adventure games or horror games or stories that have, yes, Donovan, we stream on all platforms. So if you prefer a horizontal viewing experience, check us out on the Purple app. We're also on Green and Red. We're on all the apps. So go check us out. But on TikTok, there's a giveaway. So there's a leaderboard above my head, and on TikTok, all likes, shares, follows, and coins count towards that leaderboard. It runs every 2 weeks from Sunday to Sunday, and the winner after 2 weeks, the leader after 2 weeks, wins a free auto clicker shipped to them. Backwoods Bow won the first giveaway. We're on our second giveaway. It just started this past Sunday, so there's still a week and a half left to go. But these auto clickers are cool. You just click it onto your phone, and you tell it how many likes to give. Program it how many likes to give every second, and it automatically likes whatever you're watching for you. Thoth is using it right now on this stream, so he said sometimes it puts them in so fast TikTok doesn't count them all, but still a neat little gizmo. So anyway, yeah, thank you for the follow. All right, so this is the second puzzle we found. The first puzzle, I've already forgot what the first puzzle piece was, or the first clue was. It was something about clothing. It was about threads, and they have to go naked and all this stuff. This is the second one. Let no prisoner be led beyond the walls unbound. From neck to ankle, they must be shackles. So this is probably a shackle hieroglyph. That none may stride unburdened in the tower's shadow. I still think it's a shackles. So I think we got threads and we got shackles. So we're looking for the third clue. It's probably not going to be in here because they haven't put two clues in one room. together yet. We have another. Oh, we have a Sabinian superstition. Unit's been camping out in Sininja after our big push. Cold as hell. Let me tell you, it feels good to get some rest, man. Even if I'll likely lose a toe. Oh man, that sounds bad. I got 9 more, right? I got to tell you something. Marco. So Marco is okay. So Marco and Martin. This is one of the brothers. So we got Marco, Martin, and the one that started with the A. I forget his name. I tell you something. We found something big digging in the trenches. A big old door, sealed shut and proper old. The captain ordered us to pry it open. That just didn't sit right with us. There are laws against that kind of thing. Remember how Grandpa gave us hell when we tried climbing that old wall near the lake? That's interesting. We aren't supposed to be disturbing heritage sites. Even during the war, captain's lost his damn mind. Can't wait to hear back from you. Okay, cool. That was a cool little clue. There's a couple of clues in there, I think. One, the door. One, the heritage site that has that old wall near a lake. So I think those are the 2 clues we're meant to get out of that. Donovan says, I'll check you out. I'm on Twitch also. Okay, cool. Donovan, we absolutely will. On Twitch, we do follow over there. So feel free if you follow us over there. I always go back and check out the content. I also, even though I stream almost every day, I take 1 or 2 days off a week. But I watch streamers every week. I mean, every night. So, yeah, if you're out there and you follow us, we're sure to be checking you out, especially on Twitch. All right. Where are we? Okay, we're in some trenches now. Looks pretty cool. This looks like the Death Stranding 1 World War II fights. Another one, my dearest Maria. So this is Rustin. We trampled through Center Forest with the fury of King Astor. Isn't he the one that killed himself? Paul's never stood a chance. They died like dogs. I must have taken out at least a dozen. Scrambling around like termites. Oh my gosh. We just found out. We found 3 Powell brothers cowering in a farmhouse. This is them. This is the guys I'm looking for, right? One of them was wearing a gold watch. Can you believe my luck? Sending it to you with this letter. Sell it and buy yourself something nice. I swear I'll return to you, sweet Maria, once we've killed every last one of them. Okay. So where's the watch? I want the watch. Oh, there's the watch. I found the watch. An engraving on the back. So Otis. Otis is one of the brothers. Lockbox. Okay. Golden watch. Good deed started. Okay. Is that one of the investigation, family reunion? I don't like this interface very much. Let's see, from Kick. Hey homie, I can share your stream in the Kick community to help you with follows and chat. My Discord username is Drugbana. So on Kick, I see Drog. I see your post, and here are my links to all of my socials. If it's going to show up, is it going to show up? Hello. You can find links to all of my socials on my link tree. You can just go to linktr.ee/select1gaming. That's got a link to all of my channels on all platforms, plus my Discord channel. If you follow me, I automatically accept your invite to my Discord channel, and there's a channel in there specifically for promotions, for design work, all of that kind of stuff. I entertain all offers or possibilities with that kind of stuff in that channel only. I don't do it in any of my streams. Okay, so what was I looking for? The clue, right? The good deed. It was like a good deed he was talking about. Oh, is this it? Back. No, that's the heirloom necklace. So there's no more family reunion. No. Here we go. We have blacksmith, mother. Okay. Heirloom necklace. I mean, it's kind of, it's nice to have a lot of information. It's organized sensibly. You can traverse it pretty nice. I can see how you can fit together pretty clues. Like, I can see myself getting good at this. I just hate the way it looks. Like, I don't know why it bothers me so much when they use a 1990s graphics for a UI interface in a game that's got 2025 graphics. I don't know. It's little details like that that bug the crap out of me, though, about games. And I can't jump. Why can't? Not being able to jump is probably my biggest disappointment so far. Awesome, very cool, man. Best of luck to everyone. Thanks, Donovan. Take care. Let's see. Welcome in, Dank Leviathan. How's it going, JD? What's up, Studio Games? What's up? This is you're watching Select One Gaming. We are playing a little Hell Is Us. You're looking forward to this one? Yeah. Have you played this free demo yet? Did you know that this was available? It's our poll question of the day. Did you know that this demo was free and available on PlayStation? Not bad. The mechanics I can see, so they have progressively been. Welcome in, Grimson, by the way. Glad you're here. In the free demo, they have been giving you a little bit at a time, and what I can say is it's a lot like, I thought it was going to be like Souls. It's more like Assassin's Creed. The fighting is similar to that, similar mechanics. There's some combination moves. I can see it becoming easy over time. Matter of fact, even in the last fight, I was able to parry a couple times, counter strike a couple times, and do a couple of the heavy attacks combinations. I was able to distract one and fight another, and this is just a demo. So I think there's a lot to the combat, and it's pretty good. And I like that it's not predominantly combat. Like, this game isn't all combat like a Souls game is. It's probably a 30% combat, 30% puzzles, and 30% exploration type of game. Yeah, man, no problem. You got it. Anytime, Crimson. Welcome in. If you appreciated that information, do me a favor and double tap that screen just so I can get some more people to see the stream. Okay, you must kill the Hollow Walker. Okay, hold on. I gotta go back. You will often face two enemies linked together by an umbilical cord. The pair is known as a limbic entity and is made up of a Hollow Walker, a light-skinned humanoid creature, and a haze, a large monster of various shape. Okay, so the umbilical, so that's the haze. So that haze is what I didn't like the graphics to. I thought those graphics were terrible. I don't know, like, you can see it in the preview. Like, the graphic for that haze does not match the beautiful graphics of the rest of the game. It's like cartoon. I don't know. It looks funny to me. DJ, what's up? Welcome in. None of my never mind. Interesting name. Capital G, what's up? Welcome in. We're playing a little Hell Is Us demo. Tell me what you think. Tell me what if you knew that this demo was out there. I just found out about it and I was like, oh, surprised that they're giving us a free demo to try it before we buy it, especially for a game that's going to be $70 in about 2 weeks. So I like that. I think that should be mandatory for every game. If they're going to charge us $70 for it, they better give us a free demo, right? I think that should be the law. But super happy to support this studio for doing it, and so far I'd say it's okay, maybe a little bit better than okay. So far I give it about a 6 out of 10. There's some things that definitely bug me about the game. There's no map, there's no mini map, there's no waypoints. I've gotten lost like 6 times. There's no jumping. It's pretty linear, although I think the demo might be more linear than the rest of the game is. It's very linear so far. Combat's pretty good. The graphics are pretty good, except for that abomination of graphics in the middle of the screen right there. But other than that, yeah, it's not bad. It's been enjoyable so far, I'd say. Okay, to defeat this pair, you must kill the Hollow Walker, the humanoid. However, the Hollow Walker cannot be damaged as long as the haze is still present. Okay, well, reducing the haze's health to 0 will cause it to retreat. So I gotta take his health to 0. And then the haze goes into the Hollow Walker, who will become enraged but vulnerable. Okay. In this state, a Hollow Walker's limbic energy, represented by the white bar, cannot be reduced and will gradually replenish. Okay, if the limbic energy fully replenishes, it will return to a state of invulnerability and the haze will emerge. Okay, so I have to take out so I have to distract the humanoid. I have to distract the Hollow Walker. Then I have to reduce all of the health for the haze. Then he'll go into the Hollow Walker and he becomes vulnerable. And then I have to try to kill him, I guess. Okay. So I got to lock on. And I'm going to do that. Ah, jeez, I'm doing terrible. I got a parry. Holy crap. I don't have one. Uh-oh, I'm in trouble. Okay. There we go. Okay, that was rough. I got off to a very rough start, but let's see. I didn't parry at all. I didn't know the timing of that of the parry for the haze creature. But did you see what I meant about the graphics sucking on that haze creature? It looked like a Minecraft enemy to me. I don't know. What did you guys think? Did you see that? Did you get the weird feeling that graphic to that creature did not match the rest of the game as well, or is that just me? What do you think? All right, and let's explore to see what time is. Oh my gosh, it is 10 o'clock. Guys, I have to call it. I have to be up early in the morning as per usual, but we're going to come back tomorrow night. I'm not sure how much of the demo is left, but we're going to explore every drop of it. We might even play through it twice. Now that maybe the second time we'll know what we're doing a little bit more. But I want to thank you guys for your engagement. Thank you so much for the 52,000 likes. We'll run through the leaderboard real quick of likes. JY with 22,000 likes. Thoth with 9,800 likes. Backwoods Bow Hey, Thoth. We are. I have to end the stream because I've been on for 3 hours and I got to get up early in the morning. So we are. I'm not sure where we are. I think we're about 2/3 of the way through the demo, and I'm just out of time for tonight. So we're going to pick this up again tomorrow night, and we might actually play. Yeah, exactly. We might actually play the demo twice. Somebody else, I think it was Donovan, was telling me that he played it twice, once on normal and then once on hard. So we might actually play it twice to get a better feel for it. But I think we got a little bit more tomorrow. But thanks, Thoth, for the 9,800 likes. I really appreciate it. Thanks for your encouragement and your support. I'll be checking out your stream in the near future too. So we'll see you around. But thank you for everyone else. I appreciate all your support, all your engagement, all of your comments, all of the laughs we have together tonight. And remember, there is a message in every game, and I want to be your narrator for that message. Thanks, and have a good evening.